weren't expecting like that pop up all of a sudden. It's like, oh, it's us. We're all looking at the screen. Right.
Welcome to Initiative Impossible, ladies and gentlemen. This is our pilot episode of Initiative Impossible. So we're going to go around the table real quick so we can introduce ourselves. And as we're introducing ourselves, Josh, our techie guy, which we need to go through and get a picture of him.
Josh, step in here. Step in somebody's camera.
He's like,
He's just gonna wave. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through and pop up the characters and the headshots of each person as they go around the table and introduce themselves. So who do you want to start with? Let's do this in true D&D fashion.
Oh.
Roll some dice, and whoever has the top.
I'm going last.
Oh, I got 4.
I got 15.
All right, so
Hey.
we're gonna start with Rude. All right, so go to Rude's. There we go. That's not Rude. That's not Rude.
Show.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Rude. Go ahead and introduce yourself and what your character is.
Well, my name is Rude, and my character is Nolan. He's an Eldritch Knight fighter, and, well, for the most part, he's pretty pissed off at the world. So, should be fun, being pissed off.
All right, who rolled the next highest?
Me.
It's you?
Alert.
All right, so go over to Brian. There we go.
Hey!
First try.
Black, white. All right. So my character's name is Saren Oland, which is an almogram for something I'm not going to say yet. You have to figure it out. She is a nice old lady who's also built like an Amazon cleric. Her deity is Shantae, which is the goddess of bounty. She actually comes from the Ten Towns region, and she's just a huge fan of being as nice as possible to everyone, very loving, like a overprotective mother, but at the same time, she's always ready to duke it out when need be.
I'm calling suspect.
Right.
You'll see.
Saren in the library with the candlestick.
Oh, no, not me.
All right, who rolled next?
I got 4.
I got two,
All right,
man.
over to Heather.
All
That
right,
shit roll
so-
out.
Over to Heather.
So my character's name is Harlow. She is a ranger, gladiator, human.
Nice.
She comes from a family that was poor. She was offered to go be married off, and she thought this guy has money, so she went with him because of being poor. She decided to get out of that situation. But there's more to that story. I don't want to get too much into it. The DM knows. It'll be along the way. We'll find a little bit more out about my character.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. So. We'll
And
find
last
out more.
but certainly not least, we know him as, on Don't Make This Weird, as Crispy Bacon.
Yeah.
Back in the studio after 2 years.
Yeah, it's better.
So go to that creative genius.
Woohoo!
All right, guys. So my
You
character's
crossed the
name
bottom
is
part.
Burnley. They are a gender-neutral gnome from the land of Ranshal Nomus, which is also an almogram. I'll let y'all figure it out along the way. Burnley talks way too much and way too fast. He's a prankster, and he loves gnome puns. He even has a gnome de plume that y'all might learn about if he talks about, if he shows some of his art, they show some of their writing. They love music, and let's see what else. Oh yeah, see squirrel. Yeah, they forget things like real quick. Like they built something in a squirrel, and so it could get serious up in here. And shameless plug, real quick.
Shameless plug.
Every episode, I'm going to wear a music shirt and promote a musician.
Nice.
So shameless plug, I buy a lot of merch. So if you want your shit on this show, you can hit me in the DMs. But this week's artist is Morgan Wade.
Nice.
She is a badass female singer out of Floyd, Virginia.
Where is she from? Oh, yeah, okay.
I keep thinking she's from Dinwiddie, Virginia.
Right,
so,
right.
and she's from my neck of the woods. I just had to look down, make sure I didn't misspeak.
Right.
Yeah.
I guarantee y'all in a year or two, y'all are going to hear her name with like Miley Cyrus and Demi Lovato. Telling y'all.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
So yeah, shameless plug of the week.
Awesome.
All right.
I love
So, you guys ready to get this game on the road
Wait,
here?
what about you?
What about me?
You gonna talk about
Nobody
yourself
cares
real quick?
about
Nobody cares about the DM.
Is he
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He doesn't even have a picture.
That's right.
Oh, that's sad.
What? You don't have a picture up
Well,
there?
hey, I was in the beginning credits. That's all that matters.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
the power behind the
Nice.
throne.
Yeah.
No camera even.
Here's the Jiminy Cricket in our ear.
So you guys don't even know.
Oh.
We're going to start out with Don't Die.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good
I
one
like
to know.
that one.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to read a little bit of backstory real quick on 10 Towns of what it actually is. and then we can get into the story because we're going to be rolling some dice right off the beginning.
Nice.
So, like the famous Drow Drizzt Drew Erden, many people who have come to 10 Towns are outcasts, fugitives, or pariahs in search of a place where they can be tolerated, if not accepted. Some came here determined to make their fortunes, others came for solitude, or to escape notice, and traders accustomed to the harsh climates, the slow pace, and the isolation. Like the hardy lichens and determined reindeer of the tundra, residents endure and do what's needed to survive. Icewind Dale, which is the place where all of this is taking place, has few trees, so lumber is cut from the slopes of the spine of the world or the depths of the lowly wood forest. Stone from the hills and valleys surrounding Kelvin's Cairn supplements wood as building materials in 10 towns. Homes have sharply pitched roofs to prevent snow from accumulating on them, and the people of 10 towns wear layers of woolen clothes, often topped off with fur coats. Under these heavy clothes and cloaks, one resident looks very much the same as the other. Outdoors, it's hard to tell people of 10 towns apart. It's easy for a clever monster to hide in their midst.
I like that.
So one could say, as an assumption, that not all will appear as it seems. So, who wants to take their fate in their own hands and rolling a d10?
I'll roll D10.
You all have to?
All right,
No!
Right
I got 10.
You rolled a 10. Whoo! All right, that's going to be interesting. So we are going to start off in Tourmaline. That's the town we're going to be starting off in.
Could you spell that there, DM?
Termalaine. One more time. Termalaine.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna go. And I was really hoping to start in this one because it's gonna be fun. Because here's the best part about that: is where you guys are at is on the other side of the lake.
Does the lake have a name?
The lake is called East Side Shore.
East Side Shore. Sounds like a place more neck of the woods.
Is there a bard named Eminem there?
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
Does he like the spaghetti?
maybe he's born in
Yeah,
West
West
Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
What was that
Okay.
called again? East what?
East Side Shore.
It looks like show on mine though. I was feeling it.
Huh?
Yo, yo, yo.
Okay, so what you guys have to do is secure travel from where you're at. Because right now, you are in.
Good thing I'm a fucking artificer.
Yeah, buddy.
You're in East Haven, and you need to go to Tourmaline.
Okay.
Yes.
So our quest is to get to Tourmaline. That's just it? Just we're trying for the town?
Yeah, you're leaving
So we're leaving East Side Shore and going to Tourmaline.
Yep.
East Haven.
East Haven.
East Haven. The lake is East Side Shore.
Yes.
Okay. East. Okay. So I called East Side Shore in East Haven, and we're going to Tourmaline, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And East Haven.
Yep. That's where we're at.
Okay. And so is there a path to run right now or anything? Or is it just like a barren area? Like, in terms of area, where are we?
Right now, you guys are in the city, and you obviously are all in the typical place of meeting in a tavern, sitting at a table.
Oh, of course.
And
I order a drink.
all right. Keep track of how many you have, because we're gonna start rolling Constitution checks after a minute.
I'm in the shadows.
I haven't
like
been
in a
hanging
dark
out with
table.
you
Okay,
this long,
all right.
Nolan, and you every time we stop, you drink.
Is this said in character or is this
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
This is
Are
Dungeons
we-
and Dragons.
I'm
yo.
just
And I'm
saying.
a noob, so.
Are we all together or separately?
No, y'all are separately in
Separately.
the.
Make that 2 drinks.
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
no, no.
All right, so yeah, I'm sitting at at a table, kind of off in the, where it's a little bit dark.
Roll perception checks.
15.
I got 21.
All right. Wow. You notice everybody. So,
19.
as you guys described your characters, you're noticing everybody. What did you roll,
I
Crispy?
got a 2 and I'm looking at my modifiers.
All right.
I got you. Let me get there. Perception. Which one's that be?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh, 15.
I got 17.
All right. So you good?
Oh, no, excuse me. No. 3.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
So-
3.
So
I
you-
don't see shit.
You're tinkering.
Yeah, I'm just over here kind of not even
Oh,
paying
okay.
attention.
All right. What did you roll?
I rolled a 19.
Okay. All right. So you two notice there is a medium build, very furry, full beard guy sitting at the bar of the tavern, just kind of looking around, makes eye contact with you, makes eye contact with Rude, makes eye contact with you.
I have a little freaking smile like,
Hi.
And the minute that the eye contact's made, it's immediately turned away.
I roll for insight on this guy.
Okay.
that's rude.
Let's see. 23.
Okay.
So what do you got?
What am I reading on this guy? Is he giving bad vibes, or do I just...
He is looking for one other person.
but every time we look at him, all of us have looked at him and he looked
Except for him, because he's tinkering.
He doesn't know.
Nobody said anything like, look, so I'm just sitting there.
That's
Yeah.
now y'all are sitting at the same table, you two, right? Okay.
Are we close enough to hear anything that he's
And
is
in
he
the
talking
middle of
with
the
anybody?
No, he's literally just like snorkeling his freaking tankard,
I'm
trying
not
to.
paying. I'm just sitting here like I'm oblivious. I told you, squirrel. Like
Right, you. No, I meant the guy.
No, and like I said, the minute he makes eye contact, he goes right back to drinking
he's a.
his drink.
I go
But he-
over to him.
Okay.
I finally look up.
Roll a Constitution check.
And I'm looking up because I
Please
see my
fail.
drunk buddy getting up.
Let's see.
Please fail.
Please fail. His dice have been good so far. I don't see this happening.
No,
Oh,
it's-
fail?
I've got 9.
Okay. You're a little tipsy, but you managed to straighten up and because those two went real quick.
Alright, I go over, kind of slam my hands on the
He's
table.
an expert.
You eyeballing me, son?
Pull the character back up.
Nolan! And Andy's doing this now?
I've looked up the.
Yeah.
You eyeballing me, boy.
That's Nolan for you.
All right, go back.
Yeah, at this point now, I've kind of stood up and kind of followed him because I hear he's being rude, and like I said, I'm the motherly figure. So
Roll your
I'm
perception
out.
again.
All of us?
No, just Crispy.
18, 19.
Hey.
Okay, you notice he's no longer sitting in the booth.
Nolan!
Shit.
You're lost.
So I look around. Do I see that he's gone to that table?
You see exactly where he went. So the guy that you just went up and said, "You eyeballing me, boy," is now physically shaking, just trying to ignore everything while drinking his tankard. You notice this commotion's going on.
Yep.
You do the typical thing that you do, and well, I mean,
Define typical.
you reach down for some protection, but
Right.
not unsheathing it yet.
Right. I'm gonna head over that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually right behind Nolan now, and I'm apologizing for his behavior to the guy. Like, I'm so
You
sorry.
need something, or you're looking to start something?
Nolan, behave. It's okay.
You folks know each other?
Oh, yes, this is my companion, Nolan. Good friends. We traveled together with our group. We were just wondering, you were looking our way. Are you in some kind of trouble? And at this point, like, I have my hand on his shoulder where you're like,
Or you're looking to start trouble, like I said.
Nolan, behave.
I'm needing a security group as yourself. You look rough enough. I got a boat.
kind of take offense a little bit and like get my clothes a little like. I'm not rough. Come on, I'm very clean.
So
But yeah.
I jumped down. I'm only like Burnley's only like 2.5 foot tall. So he jumps down out of his chair and he waddles over.
I just picture him like having a dogtail, like.
What if you show
the butt
the
cheek.
character? I mean, it fits. I mean, if you show the character, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Small guy.
Just the waddle part. All I can think was DuckTales.
protection. Burnley's like protection. You say. Well, it just so happens I'm pretty damn good at protection.
Who said that?
Huh?
Wait.
You just said I'm needing protection.
Right. But you said you're also 2 feet tall. He's sitting on a bar stool.
Oh, I heard him. Well, I'll look up. He's there, right?
I'm making eye contact with all of these guys. You're 2
Yeah,
foot
we're-
tall.
In a sense, yeah. In a sense, we're like surrounding this guy, and he can't
All right,
see you because
so
we're like
I
crowding
asked
him at this moment.
who's looking for protection?
Who said that?
Who said that?
I think it's coming from down there.
Looked
I
at
can't see, you little goblin.
Unknown.
Oh. Uh-oh.
All right, guys, let's not fight.
Okay.
Racial
Yeah.
prick.
All right, let's not lose this job before it
Good
gets
call.
started. I mean, we need to get to where we gotta go.
You're a bunch of murder hobos.
Not usually, but very nice. I promise.
So what? You need some guards for some boat? Is that it?
We can't talk here. Meet me out in the alleyway.
Man, fucking test. It's that kind of job.
Too many years.
Nolan, we don't know that. Come on, calm down. It'll be okay. I did motion to people to follow me. I'm right behind the guy. I'm just like all smiles and stuff. All excited.
He literally spazzes out, pushes his way through you, and ducks out one of the side doors.
Does he knock anything over when he does that?
What's your dex?
-5.
Roll your dex.
Which one is that?
Oh, that's horrible.
It's a -2.
Totally knocks you over.
I wasn't asking if it was me. I just asked
No.
if he how he can knock me over? I'm behind.
He's the DM.
Because he's the one that's trying to like
Oh,
get.
I'm thinking I'm still behind. I'm like, whoa, I didn't run out in front of the
No.
Okay.
He's trying to
Okay,
Really?
I got you.
duck
Okay.
through and literally knocked you over.
I'm twisted. My
Caught
bad.
himself and
I
then
got you.
ran out the
I
side
got
door.
you, so I get knocked over.
I'm gonna roll a strength check to grab him before he falls and kind of put him back on his feet really quickly.
Okay.
Just like a quick grab.
Please work.
Yeah, 20.
Right.
He's good.
I'll let everyone know that I'm gonna grab some drinks for the road because I'm definitely gonna need 'em.
All right.
Thanks, Betty.
So I go to the bar. and try
Not
to-
my name. You know this, Burnley.
No, you remind me of Betty. You are Betty. I just think you've grown.
I don't know any of these people. Like,
I've never been a Betty before, but I guess she must be.
I go to
as
the
me.
bar and get about like 6 bottles that I can take with me for traveling.
All right. That'll be 2 gold pieces.
All right, here, keep the change, you dwarf.
Is and knocking Burnley over and storming out.
Right.
They knock anything else over. Tables, chairs, glass.
Knocked over a couple of chairs running out the door, but aside from that, there
Nothing
was like
broke.
a straight shot right
Nothing
outside the door.
broke.
No.
Okay.
Anybody else notice this and follow,
See,
or are
Brian
we
knows
good?
where I'm going.
Anybody
I
want
don't
to?
know what you're trying to do.
That's mine.
Okay. Anybody want to do a quick perception check?
Just one, everybody.
22.
8.
You notice there's a little piece of paper just doing one of these things, gliding to the floor.
All right, I grab it.
Okay. It says you will be riding the McCracken.
What?
The Kraken.
McCracken.
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 That's the ship's name?
That's the name of the ship.
What's McCracken?
And
Are you guys share that with us? Or
Oh, I show it to everyone.
okay. So that's the name of the ship, and it's got a very crude drawn ship, and it just says McCracken.
I wonder whose ship that is.
well,
Arr, it's
I
the
give her a
Guess
bucket.
we're
flat stare.
All right, so are you guys? He's got his alcohol for the road. What all are you guys doing? Are you gonna stay and start a fight, or are you gonna head out of the
I'm
bar?
not trying to fight.
I'm planning on heading out and following this guy and probably head towards that ship. Then it must be some type of clue.
All right, I roll for survival to track him. Follow him.
Okay. Are you guys going out the same direction he is? Or you guys going out the front door?
21.
I want to go the same direction that he did.
Okay.
All right. Well, since we're all want to jump right into danger, let's just follow this prick.
So you guys are all following out the side door that he went.
Nolan,
Yeah.
please.
As I'm walking out,
Prick.
let me make sure I'm going this way.
Common.
It's not going where you think it's going. As we're walking out to kind of like give everybody a little happy go since we made a fuss,
Okay.
I cast or do prestidigitation. I can't say it.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, you can't say
Yeah.
the word.
Prestidigitation.
So
Yes.
and I just do like a little fireworks with my hands as we walk out the door.
All right.
Like jazz hands.
Yeah, like jazz
That'd be
hands, like.
freaking sweet.
You hear the bartender say, "I hate these new age freaks. Get out of my bar."
Good man.
Prestidigitation.
Yes.
So we're gonna Google it.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
You can just call it presto.
Presto change.
There you go.
This.
All right. Who's the last one through the door?
I said as we walked out.
Probably.
Oh, so you're the last one out the door? All right. All four of you here. Hey, stop! What are you doing?
Huh?
What does this asshole want?
So I turn around and look up to see what's.
Who's first in line?
Me.
All right. So you notice it is the town authority.
Gross.
Whatever happened,
What did
I
you
was
do this
probably
time, Nolan?
drunk.
Did you just see a man run out the door here?
Oh yes,
No,
yes.
no. What are you?
He
talking
says yes, you say no. Which one is it?
Confused.
Either you tell me or y'all are going to the clink.
It's a tavern. A lot of people walk in and out. Anyone specific for crying
Exactly.
out loud?
Exactly. What Nolan said.
I think he means the man with the beard.
Ah!
Just walked out this way. Is that the man you're thinking of?
Well, yes, he did have a beard, but how?
You loudmouth nag.
So you guys did see him.
We saw him.
Well, apparently I didn't see him.
What's it to you?
He's under arrest, and I've been tracking him, and this is the last place I saw him walk into. And then a patron said they just saw him run out.
So,
Fair.
Are you guys with him?
so
No.
are you telling us that you're good at your job or bad at your job?
Oh.
Burnley?
So you want to spend the night in jail?
No, I just asked a question. Big guy.
Burnley. I apologize. He's got a mouth and we seriously don't know what to do with them, but we saw him go out the building. We have no idea which way he went. He had asked for
So
protection
you
and he
saw
did.
him and you're not with him.
Oh,
Not
hey dear, no.
Once again,
No.
like the tall
He
drunk
was
one
looking
said,
to
there's
hire
lots of
some
people.
muscle, all right? He didn't give specifics past that.
Did you
Yeah.
guys take the job?
No,
We didn't have a chance to.
he ran out the door. We don't know him.
Get out of my sight. Go. Wherever you're going, I'm going to ask other people that are helpful.
Well, okay then. That's
As he
hand
walks-
waving.
Good luck.
As he walks by, I go,
I smack him on the head.
ow!
How do you know these people?
Damn it.
What would it be? Would it be wisdom, intelligence? I'm trying to remember. Because the minute he walks away, I want you to pull the paper back out of the crude drawing of the ship that says the McCracken.
Gonna be perception?
Perception? All right, you roll a
I don't
perception
know.
check.
I'm the new guy. I just asked because I've been reading.
Wow. 20 plus 7. So
All right,
27.
there you go. So you pulled the sheet back out, and as you guys come around the corner, there's the docks of everything there, and you see a very real badass-looking ship that's crudely drawn to the one that's on the paper. All right, the rest of you roll perceptions as he's holding up the paper.
You know what that dice is behind?
What is it with the wisdom?
9.
Wisdom.
I've got 7.
Okay,
I've got
So,
8 plus-
what are you gonna do since you're noticing the ship?
Oh, I already know which one it is?
Yeah.
Well, that should be his boat over there.
All right. So
Are you sure, Nolan? That doesn't look anything like the boat.
Just looking up
Are
at
there
the
thing's
sky.
are there any
magnificent.
sources of light around?
there's street lights, but I mean it's.
Nolan, can we try something, please? We might be onto something here. Can you please pick me up and let me see the McCracken letter? Please.
No.
I'll buy you a drink.
Let's check out the-
If you, I'm not a joke. I promise this is not one of my jokes this time. I'll buy you a drink. And
What kind of drink?
Whichever one you want. Even
Who's
each one
closest
with
to the bar,
blood
so?
in it.
5 drinks.
2.5.
Okay. You two roll
5.
perceptions.
5. For the good of the mission.
3.
18.
You notice there's a big ass commotion going on in the tavern right now, and it gets pushed out into the street as these two are carrying on. Like a big old fight just started in the bar, and now some of it's out in the street.
Quick, Nolan, quick, pick me up.
Well, I've got passive perception 17, so do I notice that?
Yeah, you notice that because you're starting to tune him out.
All right, shut up, you little goblin. Nothing's happening.
No!
Boys, there's a commotion over here.
Huh?
So
Where?
I
Where?
hear all of this going
I
on.
look
Yes.
more closely. 21.
See that now?
I look at the
you,
commotion.
you're noticing the commotion now because it's getting pretty loud. All right, so your intention was to get to the ship. Obviously, all now this commotion's going on in the fart in the bar and everything. What are you all doing?
Well, I look over at the commotion. I rolled 21 to see just what the hell is going on. Perception.
Okay, so obviously a drunken bar fight ensued because this guy that was just talking to you guys got into a fight with another drunken patron who obviously didn't give a shit about some guy running out of the bar.
The officer?
Yes. The constable.
Does it look like he's winning the fight?
No, he's getting his ass handed to him. But you also notice in the distance there's little like cowbells ringing and torches and stuff coming that seem to be his reinforcements.
Oh. Well, then he'll be okay.
Guys, I'm a little small for this. Can we, exit left?
I think you are on something there. Because if he's got people coming for him.
Let's at least go search this boat for our friend.
All right.
I'm not looking to get mixed up in any of this commotion.
All right, so what are you doing? Are you walking? Are you
I
walking?
call forth my owl familiar and have it perch on a rooftop just to keep an eye on the brawl a bit longer.
All right.
And
all
then
right.
I have us head towards the boat.
Okay.
Nolan, quick, pick me up and let me see the letter, please. Please. Put me up.
Here's
Oh,
the
for
letter.
heaven's sake.
Okay. So, are you going to pick me up?
No.
I need you. 5 drinks, Nolan.
5?
Oh, for the sake of Shantae, and I grab like from force of the back of his collar and just lift him up.
Are you able to lift me up so I can put the letter to the light?
Are you kicking?
I'm grabbing you by the back of your neck, basically, and
But
lifting
are
you
you
up.
tall enough if you do that to get me to where I can,
Wow.
where Burnley can see, hold the letter up to the light?
I'm about 6'2", so
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'm only 5'6".
10.
I'm only 2.5 foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Burnley is very inquisitive, and they always look for second, for the hidden clues.
Yeah.
So Burnley takes that note and
Now-
holds it up to the light. to
You
see-
guys are walking quickly to the ship while you're doing this, right?
I'm
Or is
not in a
this-
place underneath this light right now. I'm not. They're moving, but
Okay.
I got him so he
I'm
can
headed.
look at the lights. I'm just my
So
head's
you two
like,
are all right.
shaking right
And this
now.
is a quick, I'm just holding it up to see. That's twice. Holding it up to see if there's anything that's hidden
Okay.
in the
So you
paper.
can see it. Yeah, I'm holding him like this.
So-
you notice.
So imagine a little
So
dwarf
roll
and a little gnome
perception,
guy.
yeah.
Kicking his
So
feet
4 or
Yeah.
5.
excitedly.
Okay, there's a weird shadow underneath it, but you can't make it out.
Okay. That's all I need to know. You can. We're good. We're good.
I
Sharon,
put him
we're
down nice and easy,
Yeah. Don't damage Sharon.
and then I wipe my hands a bit, get whatever's on his clothes off my nice, perfect hands, and I keep
It's
moving,
starting to
You're
snow.
strong
Big
for
old
another
fat
night.
snowflakes.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Anything happening with the bar fight that my owl familiar is watching?
It's just getting more and more violent now. There's other people coming out of the bar that had nothing to do with it, or just doing fisticuffs and
Because they want to beat the crap out of some.
because they want to beat the crap out of the constable.
So reinforcements did come, but now it's just a bigger brawl.
And now it's just a bigger brawl. Yeah. And it's getting louder, and there's also like apparently people are bringing knives and swords and daggers to a fist fight.
I just grumble, what a shitstorm.
Put my hood
Well, aren't we glad
Put
we're
over
out
it.
of it? Then?
I'm just scurrying, trying to keep up.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just kind of ducking under my hood and just kind of staying.
It's starting to snow even bigger and fatter snowflakes now.
Good Lord, I'm gonna look like the little snowman if we don't hurry up.
If we don't put a flag on him, he's gonna get lost.
All right. All of you make perceptions.
I do a little chuckle on that one. But
I got 10.
17.
Okay.
4.
17.
You notice
My dice are
the ship that y'all were looking at is starting to move out of.
Guys, we gotta hurry up, Gal. We gotta hurry up. The ship's it's going up in the water. It's not waiting on us.
It's going along the dock.
Really going.
Guys,
Okay.
we got it.
I mean, it's moving slow,
So-
but you can tell that it's.
Obviously, it's gonna take him a lot longer than the rest of us to get out there.
Yeah, he's got a lot shorter legs than y'all. He's only 2 foot tall.
2.5.
2.5.
You.
Grab,
And
grab them.
they.
Saren, grab the goblin and let's hoof it.
Okay. Hold on, Burnley, and I'm like, it's almost like I'm carrying like not like a purse, but like something underneath my arm.
The football.
Yeah, basically. I'm running it down the field basically now.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
18.
So this is what happens. As you're
Yeah.
starting to hoof it, because now the ship is starting to pick up speed, but still running along the side of the dock.
I should probably, in all fairness, do a dexterity check to make sure that I hold on to all my equipment if I'm getting jumped.
Yep. Go ahead and do that. That would be a no. It fell off the table.
13.
Yep. You're good.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. What are you two doing?
While we're running after the ship.
Okay, you're running after the ship. All right. Both of you make a dexterity, and you two.
Alright.
Me too.
Yes.
Okay. What's a better dice?
24.
Okay, you're good.
14?
You're good. What'd you roll?
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now you guys are almost starting to catch up to the ship. You guys are finally on the dock now.
Okay.
Okay.
You eat him.
Hold on. I want
Just
you.
kidding.
I want you to make one more dex check.
All of us?
All of you.
Even me.
Yes.
Ooh.
17.
11.
Ooh.
No, yes, 11.
Okay. You slip,
Oh.
but you catch your footing while you're still running. What'd you roll?
17.
You slip, but you still catch your footing. What did you roll?
4.
Ooh. As you get
Birthday
down,
ball.
you get down onto the dock, you catch your footing, and now you're sliding.
Can I try?
Okay.
Am I close?
Well, hold on. You're sliding, but you're still upright, and you've got
Oh, God.
Vay tucked under your arm.
Okay, perception. Do I see that happening? 20.
Yep.
No. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Roll another.
Oh!
Roll another dex.
Hold on, Burnley! 13.
This is what you two see. As he goes sliding by you. But it looks like a football tucked under his arm for some reason.
Going for that goal.
Yeah, and I've gotten into like snowboard mode. Basically, I'm just trying to keep my balance while holding them.
You roll another dexterity.
13.
You're doing surprisingly well for as slippery as it is.
14.
All right, you're hanging on. You're good. You're shitting your pants a little though.
I'm gonna keep going.
All right,
Because they're
so
obviously.
You two roll dexterity checks.
18.
You're
19,
good.
20.
8.
You are also now sliding.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
so it's icy.
Yes,
Okay,
it's incredibly
I start
icy.
shooting firebolt at the
Oh.
docks to melt some of the ice.
Okay. All right, so roll an attack and then roll damage.
Let's see. 10 for attack.
Okay, that hits.
6.
Okay. All right.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Famous
Now-
last words.
Here's the question that I have to ask. Which direction
Oh, shit.
did you launch this? In front of you or behind you?
Oh, God.
In front of me to, stop the ice from letting me slip.
Okay. Brian, roll a dex check.
No.
16.
Okay. You just miss a fire being shot towards you in your general direction. But
Saren, it's getting a little warm here.
it's okay because there's like chunks of ice that fly up and hit you in the face.
Do I take any of that as well? Am I sticky, or am I where I'm wrapped up in?
You're kind of encompassed in the clothing and tucked under his
Okay.
arm. So
Nice and warm.
roll a dex check.
Shantae snatch! I cry out.
Nolan.
11.
All of the chunks of ice that he just blew out bounced off him and hit you.
Oh.
You don't take any damage though, because it's melted now.
Right.
So
So I got like slush.
slush, yes, in your face. Roll another dex check.
I'm gonna
Oh my God.
smash.
Notice how nobody rolled perception to check and make sure you were alright.
14.
Okay. All right, now you're sliding.
Okay, I use my rapier and just kind of jam it into the ice to anchor myself.
Okay, roll a strength check.
13.
All right.
Or
You-
hang on, sorry, that'd be athletics, so
Right.
that's a 16.
Okay. All right. Roll a dex check at the same time.
17.
Okay, so you managed to jam it in and hang on and dislocate your shoulder all at the same time.
Shantae's fucking smash!
Nolan. I'm
You
still
three
sliding with
roll
it.
perception checks.
Well, yeah, can I see now if
Yes.
I got slush?
14, and I like how that rolled back
11.
up on the ball.
23.
How's it going?
Hi.
All right,
Perception's wisdom, right? So
the ship
So 15.
is got about 500 yards of dock left before there's no more dock,
Where are we at?
and it's picking up speed. And you guys are roughly about still 200 yards away from.
Can I get a dex can I get a dex check to see if I can wiggle free?
Yeah, go ahead.
So 16, so 11.
You're wiggling, but you still got a pretty tight grip on you. All right.
Jeez, Saren, you're strong for
I have
Betty.
my owl familiars start flying over to us. so
Thank
that
you,
it can
Burnley.
hide
I
the
appreciate
ship.
that.
Okay.
It'll take a while.
And I'm
You get
still
it.
All right.
freaked out about the fireball thing.
Roll another perception.
15.
You notice that you're picking up speed on the ice.
Saren, drop me, Saren, just drop me.
Roll a perception.
I don't like how this is going. Ooh, first of the night. I should say.
She goes shooting by you, and you notice her doing this. Well, no, trying to pick up speed.
All right, I'm
Can I
getting.
see a head at the end of the dock to see if there's like a ramp or anything like that
Yeah.
before he's
Roll
going?
another perception.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm tucked under,
20.
so I can't see shit.
You notice that one side of the dock actually goes up, and if you angle it just right, you will shoot into the ship.
Okay.
I rolled
alright,
17
do
to
that.
see them doing this.
All right, so that's what you're doing. You
Yeah.
got a little ways to go, but you're trying to line yourself up on this dock.
Okay. Sure.
All right.
Okay,
I rolled,
what'd you roll?
I rolled 17 on perception to see them doing that.
Okay, so
I'll
you,
speed them up.
yeah, and you're still stopped dead nuts in the middle of the dock because you're
Saren.
dislocated your shoulder because you're
Drop
like,
me.
"Jeez,
I've got to help Nolan. Drop me, Saren, please.
Okay, I get my sword out and start, going after them and trying to do the
Okay, roll a
pickup
dex
speed
check.
thing.
All right, and at
Does
this
he
point
get a
too, I'm gonna
disadvantage?
drop.
Does he get a
Burnley.
disadvantage because he's got a dislocated shoulder?
yes,
No. Well, that's still 7.
okay, you're sliding on this dock.
Am I like in the
Towards
ship?
them, at least.
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
I'm on.
yes, and you also notice that you're picking up speed.
Okay.
Okay,
And
well, I saw them going for the ramp, right? So I'm at least. That's what I'm trying
Yeah,
to do.
you noticed all of this, but you also noticed it's a bit farther down the way because you stopped way before they did.
Okay.
So you can kind of make out something, but the snow is starting to blur your guys' vision because it's snowing even harder now.
Oh no.
Yay.
So you guys can make it out, but all right, we're gonna go with you first since you're there. All right, you're gonna roll a dexterity check.
Whoops, that was a 9, right?
Yeah.
Plus 3.
Okay, so
Yes.
you line right up with the ramp and you launch.
Thank God.
I'm following in her example, by the way, 'cause
I've got good form.
Okay.
You should.
Are you giving me a heads up about what's coming?
Hold on, Burnley.
Well,
Getting pounded by the
tucked,
snow.
I'm tucked under Saren's stomach. I can't see what's going on.
All right.
So I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to,
Roll your
this is
dexterity.
payback. This is payback for the other night.
17.
All right, just like a perfect long jump skier, you
Oh, I'm like bent down and everything while I'm holding.
and
down.
you just
Oh, like the York
launch
Rubber
off the
Band
side of this
commercial.
ramp on the dock.
Yeah.
All right,
Imagine how shiny that is.
roll
It's
a
so
dexterity
hard.
check.
Oh,
7.
Okay. Every time you're trying to pick up speed, your arms like flop, flop, flop.
Can I use my fighter second wind to regain hit points and fix that up a little?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution check.
Okay. Let's see. That'd be athletics still, or?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 13.
All right. So, as you're flopping, you hit a chunk of ice. It knocks your shoulder back into place, and you're starting to pick up speed again.
Guys, Nolan's coming! I see him from behind!
Heather, roll,
Burley!
roll a strength check and a dex check.
Hold on, you
Morris
fight.
tits!
My feet are kicking
Strength
out from behind.
and
I'm
dex.
just like,
Same.
Yep. Strength first.
12 plus 2, so 14.
Okay, you are flying into the ship's sail.
Oh, freaking wonderful. And then what was the number?
Dex.
Please not be, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You manage to slide down the sails and land on the deck of the ship. Brian, roll a strength check and a dex check.
Alright. 8 for strength. 7 for dex.
Okay. You tear through the ship's sail and manage to land into the rigging.
Okay.
Is he by me?
No, he went.
So, like, I didn't get landed on.
No,
I get up
you
to the
landed on
bottom
the
way.
sail, slid down. He went through the same spot where you landed and ended up in the rigging.
It's gonna hurt in the morning.
Roll another dex, please.
5.
Okay. Please roll a dex.
-4.
Okay.
You rolled a 1 on that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry.
When he got caught in the rigging, let go of you because when you went through the sail, he dropped everything. So you right now
I'm gonna reach. I've got my little bag. I'm grabbing. So
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna have to do a dex check or what, but I reach for one of my little feathers on a little necklace that I have.
Okay.
And I cast Featherfall.
All right. Smart thinking. All right. Go ahead.
14.
All right.
So, and then that would. What do I add to that, Brian? Help
It
me
was
with that.
negative something for you.
No, this is for my. Oh no. This is for my cat. I'm casting.
Oh, yeah, spellcasting. Yeah,
Yeah.
you had that on your front page there.
Yeah. So where was spellcast? Which one is it?
I
Sorry.
can't
My-
read it. Spell attack bonus. So,
Proficiency bonus plus. Okay, so
intelligence.
5 and 8. So 22. 22.
You land absolutely perfect on the deck of the ship.
I did it!
You're so excited.
Roll the dex
I'm
check.
a little guy that just fell. I didn't die. Of course I'm excited. A little person.
23.
All right.
There you go. Thanks for correcting yourself.
Yeah.
All of you all roll perception checks.
Oh, me too.
No, you're good.
19 plus what?
21.
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
So yeah, 21.
12.
All right. All of you hear shit as you see him boop straight up over the ramp.
Oh, God.
And he's gonna miss the sail completely.
Oh, man. There's no saving that. Can we turn the sail? No, that'll mess everything up. I was like, can we just push it?
Well, the sail's not.
So I'm
Full.
basically just going to clear the ship or something?
You're gonna clear the ship's sail, but there's still part of the ship that you can
Land on.
land on.
Perception check. Is there anything soft around?
Good idea.
Anything that somebody bigger than Burnley might be able to grab?
There's a net by your
Oh.
feet.
Okay.
Okay.
While this is happening, so I've seen this happening, I'm going to pray to Shantae to help guide Nolan safely onto the ship of prayer, and I'm going to cast guidance on him, which gives him 1d4 to add to his rolls.
Okay.
Okay, so I roll perception to see where am I landing.
Yep.
Oh, shit, 1.
Oh.
Well, yeah, natural 1, so...
Yeah.
does anything get added to that? Because I have a +7 on perception otherwise. Or does it just fail because it's 1?
You're failing hard.
Okay. So I don't see where I'm landing. I'm
No,
just-
you don't see. You're just flailing. But you did notice there was a net by your feet.
Okay, so
So, am I okay? Is Burnley? Is it a small enough net that Burnley can pick it up, or is it one that he's going to struggle?
It's a full size net, but it
Hey, guys, net. Yeah, I'm not picking this up, but net, grab it.
Okay.
I'll grab it.
all right.
I'm kind of stuck right now, if I remember right, in the
Yep,
scales.
yep.
So
Well,
So
since
it's
I
not-
realize I'm at
If-
least.
If you grab it,
Okay.
maybe if you stretch it out, maybe I can grab a little bit of it and we can pull it somewhat taut. I'm
All right.
a little person,
Both
but
you
I'll
give
try.
me strength and dex checks.
Okay. How close am I to hitting the ship?
Strength is 5.
They're gonna need to toss the net to
Strength
catch
is-
you.
Dex
Well,
is 1. 5 and 1.
I see that I'm about to hit something hard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I cast shield spell. To
Okay.
Up my AC.
All right. That's good. That's exactly
All right.
what you need.
I just said 8.
You pass.
All right, Dex. Fucking beautiful.
5 and 1. 5 and 1.
All right, she rolled in at 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
net
All right,
20.
so as quick thinking as you have, you grab the net.
Oh, sorry.
All right, give me another Dex.
Negative.
Okay.
Oh my god!
You yeet this net as the
Oh,
wee
please don't tell me he's hanging out.
as the wee one gets tangled in the net.
Oh, they
Catch him, and he slams against the side of the ship. Roll a d4.
I don't get to roll dexterity.
3.
3.
All right, you take 3 points of damage slamming into the side of the ship, but you save him.
Hey, alright.
Excuse me. Burnley found the fucking net.
Did my shield spell do anything for that, actually?
Well,
I mean,
yes,
I've got AC 21.
it helped you get caught by the net.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that probably.
Did he smash anything when he did that?
Just his shoulder,
No
His
wood,
pride.
because now
nothing?
your shoulder's dislocated again.
Oh my god.
sweet fucking snatch!
Nolan! And I'm gonna yell as I'm trying to untangle myself from
I'm just
the
curious.
mess.
Who is
Nolan,
Shantae?
Nolan.
Oh, we'll talk
Even
about
though
that
you're
later.
a drunk asshole, I need you. I am gonna cast mending and put my little gnome hand on Nolan and fix his shoulder because I might need him to help me build something.
Roll the perception real quick.
Oh god. Oh no.
That would work if you could reach him.
Okay. Well, I figured I was close, so
Well, mending is actually for fixing things, not people.
I didn't know maybe it could work. Maybe you're not all people.
Maybe you
Maybe that
He's
creates a new
part
story.
cyborg.
You would be.
Look, I'm learning here. I try.
Hey, it was a nice try. I'm still learning too.
Yeah.
Alright, can I climb down off the mess now and get through?
Yeah, yeah, you can
Yeah,
untangle
okay.
yourself from the
All
rope.
right.
I cast that from being
Alright.
tangled up. Am I still tangled up, or did I come loose from his impact?
Well, that's the thing is you were tangled in that because she yeeted it. She rolled it at 20.
No, I know. So when he hit, am I still tangled up, or did him
No,
hitting
you
it
come undone
did it
with-
No.
cause me to come undone, or am I
Come
still?
No,
hung
they
up?
still have to pull the neck back onto the
Yeah.
ship.
So like when I tried to do that, I was hanging upside down.
Oh.
That's why it
Yes,
didn't work.
yes,
That's why it didn't
exactly.
work.
Exactly.
So now he's
And
they are
Guys, don't drop me.
Oh, they are hanging.
Yes, they're hanging
Okay.
because
So,
you got him caught in the net.
so now what?
Well,
Pull him in.
am I down yet?
Pull them in.
Yeah, you're done.
Okay.
So you two are
So I'm
pulling
gonna
it
make
back.
a little joke about this. What do you think we caught here, Harlow?
I am laughing.
Pull us onto the fucking ship already. I'll come up there and
Give me
beat your ass
strength checks.
myself.
I will drop you if you don't watch that mouth.
What is it?
And I.
Strength.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you
Uh,
guys are
19.
pulling.
10.
All right.
5.
All right. You're good.
All right.
I
You
rolled
you
10.
slip a little, but you catch yourself.
All right.
Okay.
We got them.
So we have a yeet them onto the boat.
You
now.
got him onto the boat
All
now.
right.
Okay. All of you make perceptions.
Oh, gosh.
19.
15.
Wow.
The same guy that was in the bar
Oh, sorry, it's 20, but yeah.
that was talking to you guys is sitting there shaking with
Guys.
his pipe, going, "Wow, you guys really know how to make an entrance, don't you?"
I do.
Fuck you!
No,
I do whatever the fuck it's
Presto.
called.
There you go.
Presto changeo.
There you go.
Flaunt my little magic sparks at his pipe and say, "Fuck yeah, we do."
Well, You're both still in
Language.
one. You're both still in one piece, so you're welcome for that.
Nobody's gonna check Cap on the language.
Oh. No.
Okay, I
Me?
grab one of my bottles of booze and down it.
All right.
Oh boy.
I'm wiping myself off of all the debris and stuff and going to the sail, just trying to clean myself a bit.
Which hand do you do it with?
Oh no.
How am I positioned? I mean,
Well, you're back on the ship. I mean, it's your left one that's jacked up because of the way that you stabbed your.
oh, okay, I'll use my right hand to
Okay.
get that bottle.
All right. And you notice that his left arm is kind of doing one of these things. That's just kind of dangling there.
While this is happening, I'm walking over to Nolan with my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, you really know how to rough yourself up, don't you?
Are you putting your hand on my hurt shoulder?
Yes.
But I'm casting Cure Wounds while I'm doing this, though. So I am praying to Shantae. I'm like, oh God, Shantae. If you don't stop, you're going to have to worry about Shantae Snash breaking your other arm.
Oh.
Snap! So I cast Cure Wounds on him, which should allow me to roll 1d8 and my spell modifier to heal you. So 16
Yep.
points.
You're good.
All right.
You literally feel your shoulder go pop, and it feels better than it has in a very long time.
Nice. I smile. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? And I take my hand
The
to
sparks that I
right across
cast,
the shoulder
they
and walk
land
away.
in his pipe and spark and make the cool effect that I was looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
He's still shaking though.
That didn't impress him
No,
much.
he was jittery in the That don't impress me much.
Oh, man. And if you don't stop, it's gonna feel like a woman.
Not Burnley.
Alright, so where the fuck are we going anyway?
Oh, good question.
That is a good question.
I go up. I'm finally tired of this. I just walk up to him and I stick my little hand up and I say, "Hi, I'm Burnley.
Hi.
What's up? You look a little nervous."
We're going to Dugan's Hole.
Why was the?
That's what's up?
The cop?
Oh,
Dugan's hole.
Dude,
I'm
we're
kind of
going to
concerned
Dugan's
about
Hole.
this.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Well, what is Dugan's Hole?
I roll
What is
for history
Dugan's
to
Hole?
try and remember what the hell is Dugan's Hole.
Yeah.
I've got not
Oh.
natural 20.
Okay.
I've got,
It's on the way to your guys' destination.
Okay.
and I also have, I don't know if this is a waste or not, but it's good learning. I have Arcana,
Okay.
so I can make a check to recall a useful bit of magic-related knowledge
Yep.
about stuff.
Yep. Go ahead.
Fuck that dice. Oh, sorry.
Language.
19.
Okay. You also know that it's on your way to your guys' destination.
The spell doesn't give anything more because of the... Okay.
Other than, well, it's known for.
Because I was hoping maybe if there, is there anything magical that I would sense from...
Well, Arcana is more your knowledge of Arcana. It's not a spell you're casting.
Yeah, you're literally trying to find
It's
knowledge
known
and
for
magic items.
the winter wolves and missing children.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm
You
actually
share
quite
that with
perturbed
us?
by this, to be honest.
Yeah, I come back. I'd like 1 second, guy with no name, and I scurry back. Y'all gonna huddle with me? or
I
not?
get down on one knee, put my hand on his shoulder, and I'm motion everyone else to join.
Oh, okay.
Okay. He didn't give me a name, but he said we're going to insert name, please,
Dugan's Hole.
and it's the land of insert, please.
Winter wolves and missing children.
That's all I got, but it's better than what we started with.
Fantastic. I take another drink.
Well, this one's gonna
Can
be-
we get a check on his drunkenness right now?
Oh,
All right, give me a
man.
Constitution check.
Not natural 21.
He's not feeling much right now.
Oh,
Because that's the second one he takes. Because he slammed the first one, now he's taking another one.
Oh, he slammed 2 down.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a third.
Oh,
isn't
well
it?
then-
If we're keeping track, we have a beer counter. He's on what, number 3?
That's why. Yeah,
He's not feeling much because this
They
is
would be
that.
dead.
We're at, we're at the big
Well, you
tap
don't
on the
know
next
that. You don't know
street.
how
No
much money
beer
he
counter and see how far along he is.
All right, that sounds like a
I
plan.
got Josh where he's like, yep.
Okay. So,
hey, point of order. Can you tell us how to spell that city for the ones that don't know, or that location we're going to? Sorry.
you talking about the first one or the
No,
second?
Dugan.
Oh, Dugan's Hole.
Yes.
DOUGAN'S. and
You're
then
thinking of the
Hole.
place you eat at, like Dugan's. This is not that place. I mean, wolves dine there. But
Yeah.
children don't dine
Do any of
Dying
y'all know
dog.
what
I thought you said
winter
die.
wolves are?
I should know this probably.
Oh, they're adorable and dangerous.
You know.
Oh. Ah.
Do you
Can I ride one? Are they big enough
share
for me
the
to ride?
information?
I love riding horses.
Oh, you're welcome to
Well, that's what I'm
try.
saying, you know
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do for you. And I'm like patting
Yeah, like
Shirley on the back.
Shirley.
I was like,
So
yeah. I'm
you
like,
tell
no,
them
we
that
can't let him. No, don't let him ride the wolf.
You don't
Don't
want.
let the gnome ride the wolf.
Don't let
You
the
don't
gnome
want
ride the
to
wolf.
ride the
Yeah,
wolf.
I'm just patting.
you know that the winter wolves are basically the frozen version of hellhounds. And
Yeah, you're definitely not riding the wolves.
they're also known
You're
as
not my
the
mom.
they're also known as the undead wolves.
Oh. Hey. Wait a
That would be
minute.
good to know.
Oh, yeah, that was
Now-
one of your.
Does she know?
One of my
Does
favorites,
she
right?
know? Are they?
Undead.
Does she know if they're called undead wolves because they're actually undead, or just
One
because
of
it's
my
so cold that
favorites.
they?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the captain, which you guys can now assume because it's his ship, is looking at you.
Why are we going?
What? Where are you?
All right,
Do you
so
want me to go back and guys? You want me to go back and talk to him? Did
I walk
once.
up to him
Never
and
mind.
stare him down and just ask, all right, so who are you and what the hell are we doing going to Dugan's Hole?
Well,
And for another matter, why the fuck were the authorities after you?
That was a good
well, first and
question.
foremost, I'm going to Dugan's Hole. I'm dropping you guys wherever it is you need to be dropped at.
Dugan's Hole, my friend.
Okay.
And at this point now, I'm like cross-legged and I've got my sewing kit out, just kind of. Like,
What is the
listening.
little? What is the pattern you're sewing this time?
Oh, I'm making my my Ditus Sante symbol, of course. Always.
Are you making her snatch?
No. And don't be gross, Burnley.
So you got a name, Shakes?
Shaky Graves. Name drop.
You can call me the captain.
Fantastic.
Well, Captain, can I ask
Can we
you?
call you Captain McCracken?
Oh.
That's the name of my ship.
That's
Captain
why I
McCracken?
asked.
No.
Could be named
Correct.
after your father, therefore it could be your name.
Okay, while this is all going on, I'm trying to get. Well, I'm still sewing my Sante symbol. So why are you going there, dear? What is the hurry to be there? Well, nice and calmly.
There's a bounty on the winter wolves, and I aim to collect.
Um,
Oh.
Since Nolan has taken on the discussion and left me just because even I was gonna be, he just did his thing.
Yeah.
Can I get a check? Is the boat calm enough that I can actually tinker?
Roll a perception.
Fuck, no, it's not.
Oh, you wouldn't know anyway.
With the winter and everything going on right now in the storm.
Y'all roll a perception real quick.
I say something, didn't I?
3. Oh, sorry.
Perception 9.
8. I mean 8.
Okay.
Bonus. 8.
So you guys notice that it stopped snowing, but there's a fog moving in.
Captain. Oh,
Yes.
Captain, my captain.
What do you
They
want?
behave.
Captain McCracken.
I mean no harm. Me and my friends mean no harm. I'm a little guy, and I probably shouldn't be out here. Do you have a room or somewhere? I promise I'm not trying to do anything, but can I just go chill and sit somewhere with like at least 3 walls?
Well, there's at least
I can get
3
a barrel
rooms.
and shove you in it.
That would actually work, Nolan. Thanks for the suggestion.
we have 3 rooms, but 2 of you are gonna have to bunk up because lost
Nolan,
3.
you're with me.
Lost 3 at sea last time we were
I
out.
look over the edge of the boat and consider that.
Nolan will be a roommate with me, and that way our ladies can have their own room together.
Oh, Burnley, that's so nice of you. And I do like a little pat in his head, like.
So I go back to the
And
captain
I'm just like,
and
I
go,
did a
"That's
nice.
why the authorities were after you.
Yeah, why were the guys with the badges after you?
Because I'm a pirate.
A pirate?
Oh.
Ooh. No, you're not. You said you were a captain.
He unrolls his sleeves and he holds up his wrist, and you see a burn brand with a P in his wrist.
I roll for history to see if I remember a pirate named Captain. Of the Cracker.
It's like a dog named, sorry, like a goat named Deer.
13.
No, but you're pretty sure that you've seen that brand several times at most of the pirates that were hanged in the town that you're from.
Do I know this guy?
What? Perception.
Oh, I don't have to.
No, you do not.
I go,
Okay,
I'm
I
gonna
actually grew
ask-
up in Tin Town, so I'm gonna see if I know him.
I know I don't know him.
All right, I got myself B14.
He looks really familiar, but you're drawing a blank as to.
I
Okay.
go up to him because
Yeah.
I'm still waiting. Well, we've got the answer out the room. I say, hey, by the way, do you know about? And I have my little. I keep a little because I'm like an engineer type. I keep a
Yeah.
little notebook. I wrote down the name Tourmaline from where we were trying to get to. So I say, hey, do you know where this spot is? Because I know him. No clue where we're at. And I show him my little notebook, and it's in common, so he should be able to read it.
Well, yes, that's actually before we get to Dugan's Hole.
Guys, we can hitch a ride. Does anybody want to try to make a wager with him? We should pay him. That way it's nice.
He was looking to hire us.
Yeah.
But he also said,
You'll be paying your dues and being ship hands.
see,
Oh.
this ship's too big for me.
Weren't you saying you were looking to hire people as bodyguards?
Well,
But
there's
that
a,
probably entails going past our destination, Nolan. Maybe we just need to get off. Right here. In my little notebook, right here.
well, that's because East Side Shore never gives up her dead. And there's more than just men at sea I need protection from.
It's up to you guys.
Well,
I trust y'all. Y'all are from this
That
world.
was
I
our
am not.
first mistake.
I roll insight on this guy. Does he have any ulterior motives that
Yeah.
should worry me?
Good
Yeah,
question.
10. Yeah, it's not gonna help me.
He's your typical pirate.
What is insight anyway?
Kind of like
I mean, what is the rule? Like, what do you?
It's similar to like body language,
yeah,
mannerisms,
Gotcha.
sense motive,
Yeah.
a bit of a gut feeling.
like
in other
micro
words.
facial expressions.
All right.
You should, Captain. Can I see that room that Nolan and I are going to be staying in, please?
Right this way.
Thank you, sir.
So he opens the hatch up, and there's steps that go down. And then you all notice that there's 2 or 3 first mates that come running up and are holding the door because make perceptions.
14.
11.
Fog is getting
18.
thicker.
12.
18.
Okay, well, my owl's probably following us now. Does the owl see anything
No,
from a vantage point?
This
Can your
fog
owl
is
keep
thicker
up
than
with that
peanut
fog?
butter and jelly. What is that? It's delicious.
It can make out the ship, but it's becoming very difficult to see with this fog.
Oh, it had a 22.
Yeah, it
Okay,
can make out
so
the
it's
ship,
out
but it's
there.
coming very difficult with how thick the fog's becoming. All right, so
Okay, I
Guess that one.
dismiss it for the moment. So,
okay, so you don't want it to come hang on
Yeah.
the ship with you then, or
well, it's summoned, so it's unsummoned. Then I can summon it again if I need it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
all right? And is there a distance on that?
not really like 100-foot telepathic difference is what it mentions. It doesn't mention how far the temporary dismissal has to be. So I think just
Roll an intelligence check.
should I add my spell attack modifier to that?
Yeah.
Okay, then not natural 21.
All right, you're gonna want to call your owl back to the ship.
Oh, I can't just dismiss it?
No,
No.
you can't.
Okay.
It's your
Oh.
familiar. You're gonna want it with you.
Huh.
Well,
Foreboding information.
well yeah,
What
but
do we do with that?
dismissal is basically shunted into a pocket dimension for a while. I still have it summoned. I can just call it forth if I want.
Okay,
It's not that I'm getting rid of it as a summon.
gotcha.
how
All right.
big of a... So, we're assuming this fog is from a storm. How big of a storm are we talking? How wide?
Well, roll a perception. Oh yeah.
10 plus...
16.
Perception is
19.
intelligence, right?
Okay.
15,
No,
15,
perception.
No,
is
it's wisdom.
Wisdom. Perception.
Yeah, 19.
23.
11.
Y'all don't know because now you're down in the ship and it's being lit by lanterns in this corridor.
Oh yeah,
down the
because you
ship.
wanted to go see your room.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't know
Oh
about
yeah.
it. Well, maybe everybody didn't come all the way down. Only I led down. Maybe he was standing up.
Oh no, y'all said
Oh,
you were
we're all
following
following
down.
you.
Okay. Y'all walk too fast for me.
All right, so
That's an understatement.
this will be your room, and you ladies have these 2 rooms here.
Yay.
Yay.
Sweet. I run into my room. I curl up in the corner and I start tinkering.
All right.
Okay. I sit down by the door and just decide to stay there for the night. I'm not in the same room as them.
All right.
Nolan, I gave you the bed. You're gonna be my friend one day, Nolan.
All right, what are you ladies
What
doing?
does the room look like?
It's just a typical pirate ship room with a hammock, and there's like a makeshift table with a barrel,
Okay.
and then there's a couple of lanterns hanging on the.
So there's
wall.
like one hammock.
Oh, no, there's one hammock in each room, so you
Oh.
guys are in 2 different rooms.
Oh, okay.
Or I do like Ole, like, just like sit down, and I'm gonna do a couple prayers to Shantae, thanking her and blessing her for giving us safe travels.
You
and all
have
that
a
jazz.
window out of your room.
Uh-huh.
You have a window out of your room. You 2 don't.
Well, I'm in the hall still, so.
Oh, so you're sitting in the hall?
He doesn't
Yeah,
want
I'm
to be
just
around him.
sitting against the
Okay.
wall of the room.
Yeah. So
You can only have 2 at once. When you
All right.
You can have 4, but you can only use 2.
But what's the number? You said I can only cast so many a day.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
So I'm just
You can
I'm
use
sitting
2,
by the window.
but you can
Okay.
only
Pull
you can
out,
cast up to 4.
my
Okay.
trinket.
So once you have your 2
and I
for the
look
day, that's
at
all
it
you get.
So nobody
Right.
else can see it.
But
Yeah.
the ones I'm
Yes.
fluent
Okay.
in count
Just
towards
looking
that too.
outside and
Yes.
thinking of
All right.
my main.
Roll a perception. Since you're looking outside.
14 and 15, 16.
All right. You notice that this fog it's like a typical winter fog, but it has a burnt smell to it.
Oh. That's not good.
Right.
So it's not fog, it's actually from something burning.
Well, no, it's fog, but it smells like the fog's burnt.
Okay. Noticing that the fog looks a little. I'm talking to her.
She's in another room.
Well, then I go in the other room.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought we were in
And
the
at
same
this
room.
point now, I'm like eating some rations and making some tea or whatever, humming to myself, just having a good old time, smiling away.
Can I get a perception check in that room I'm in to
Yeah.
see if there's anything that I can scavenge? Like not steal, like small things.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I can take that they're not gonna need.
So 16, 17.
Okay. You notice that there's a broken pair of shackles over in the corner,
Okay.
like handcuffs, and then
Are they
there
for halfling, human, gnome?
human,
Okay.
and then there's also they look like gear components.
So how heavy are the gear components?
They're just like little tiny ones that would like.
So I'm gonna pick those up,
Okay.
and I'm also gonna go up to the shackles. They're probably too big for me to carry. I don't want to weight them down.
Mhm.
But I have a little bag that I keep that I like collect stuff in.
Okay.
So I go up and I have my little trusty multi-trowel.
Yeah.
And I shave off some iron powder.
Okay.
I fill about half the bag up.
All right.
And I cap it.
There you go.
And
All right.
I also go back to tinkering.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock on her door.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Are you enjoying the stay on the boat so far?
Not
This is
so
kind
much.
of nice.
No, not at all, actually.
What trouble? I have like my little tea set ready and stuff, and I hand you a little cup.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
So I was noticing that there is a lot of fog and it smells burnt. Have you noticed anything like that in looking out?
No, I did notice it was getting thick though. And I guess I'll turn my head towards the window. And can I make a perception check?
Yeah,
then
go ahead.
for
Make a
that?
perception
Okay. All right, I rolled a 13.
check. Okay. You're trying to smell the fog, but all you're smelling is your teeth.
No, I smell it's just delicious tea that I brewed.
Can I go back to the deck of the ship, or is it like
Yeah.
closed in a way that I? Okay.
Yeah.
I go back to the deck of the ship and try to find a spot where I can sleep for the night.
Okay. Make a perception.
25.
It is really freaking cold on the deck.
I've got winter clothing.
Okay.
He would
He's also
not
got
want to be
alcohol
like-
running through his
That's
so-
true. He's like a
Well, when you
polar
open
bear.
the door, it's just like a cold winter wind just like blasts you in the face. And you're like, it's really freaking cold. But
About that deck.
you also know that there's a weird burnt smell to this thick fog.
Disturbed.
That brings back memories I'd rather forget.
Oh man.
I grab another drink.
For those counting at home, that's bottle number 4.
3 left.
Take one down.
It's the home game.
Take one down. Pass it around.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, it's fine. So I go back under and I don't know. I try to find a.
All right.
I try to find a place to sleep in the hall.
Roll a Constitution check.
Let's see. Not natural 20.
All right. You're surprisingly holding your alcohol rather well.
So I've crafted something
Oh.
and I put it in my little coat and I go in search of the captain.
Okay.
Oh no.
You
Percep-
think this is bad? Why do you think this is gonna be bad?
I don't know. I just thought of a little mini shank for some reason.
No.
Do me a favor. Roll a strength check.
18 plus. I lost the one card I actually needed.
Uh-oh.
18 plus 1, 19. I think it went under the recliner.
Oh no.
Okay. You managed to get the door open.
Okay. That's a big door. I had a struggle. I was hanging.
Hanging on the door.
And
Oh, God.
Open.
now you also know that weird burnt smell of the fog.
Oh.
That smells like poo.
Agreed.
It's the poople crepe.
Oh, okay, I roll Arcana, see if I can recall anything about fog smelling like burning. Oh, dang. 5. So, yeah, I'm not going to know much.
For some reason, the pitch, burning pitch, jogs your memory.
You're a bard.
I'm standing right beside Nolan, and he has this look, and I've never seen, like, the little bit of time I've seen Nolan, it's always either been anger or drunk. And I look at him, I'm like,
Sober?
Nolan, what's up with you?
Just bad memories.
Well, good drinks make for bad memories, Nolan.
He slams another beer.
There's 5, folks!
Not yet.
Okay.
Something's
count that
bugging me
race.
about this. I try to recall history, pitch in the area, something like that. Let's see, 18.
Well, you remember that burning pitch is what the town did for the burials of the heroes that died in their war. However, the burning pitch is what happens when a ship is on fire.
Oh.
And you cannot get that smell out of your nose no matter what you do. Because it just brings back all those memories.
Okay, so I'm assuming there is a ship burning now, or just that this is what it smells like.
This is what it smells like to you.
Is it just the smell right now, or is it the fog, too?
Well,
and has the fog, I guess, we're in the belly. Has the fog managed to creep down into...
No, it's just on
okay.
the outside. It's
We're
really,
just... Okay.
thick fog, and you're smelling that burnt
Okay.
smell.
Okay.
I mutter, "Shanty snatch," and I go back to the deck of the ship.
What is this snatch you keep speaking of, Nolan?
Language!
I'm not surprised.
I can't hear.
No.
I'm not there. I'm too busy drinking my tea, having a good time.
Alright, I go to the deck and I start eyeing, at this point it's probably more paranoia, but I'm really starting to wonder, is something burning in the distance? So
Okay.
perception. 19.
This fog is stupid thick right now, and your eyes are adjusting because you went down from the dark underbellies of the deck back up to which I mean normally it would be a clear night, so you went from dark to darker with thick ass fog.
Is the fog thick from all the way to the floor of the boat, or because I'm only like 2.5 foot tall, do I have a little bit more vision because of how it's set in?
A little bit, yeah.
Ooh, so can I get a perception check?
Go ahead.
18.
Well, the ship's what would that be called?
The bow, bow, stern, the floor.
The
One of these things.
well, the edge of the ship, where the side of it.
Yeah.
It-
Don't fall spot.
That's right. No, that's too tall, so your straight line of sight sees that, and then there's just fog above it.
Okay.
I tried to
It's
look
like the
for
guardrail edge
Yeah,
of the
but
ship.
at least I can see that there's like I've got a okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
I try to look for the captain on deck.
Okay.
14.
All right. You see him walking up by the ship's wheel with his first mate.
Okay, I'll go over there. And,
Alright.
I just remark that it smells like something's burning in the air.
That's what my first mate said too.
What does that mean usually?
What's that?
I'm asking. What does that mean usually when the fog smells?
Numerous different things. It could be another ship. It could be the things that go bump in the fog. It could be all kinds of undesirable things.
Does Shantae
none of
Snatch
it.
go bump in the dark?
Oh.
What is Sante's snatch?
I don't know. Ask
What
Nolan.
is Sanchez snatch?
Ask Nolan.
Sanchez.
Ask Nolan. He keeps talking about it, and I want to know about it now.
They want to know.
I'm not up there. I have
We're
no
out-
idea.
we're-
You guys are in the same room.
I think
Brian's fucking mad right now.
Ooh, hot lesbian action.
no. That's old.
Tuck it, Brian. Tuck it.
You're like my grandma age.
That's why this is
Rude.
also sponsored by
I
Don't
am
Make This
rude.
Weird.
Word, yo.
Alright.
You like that, didn't you?
So now I'm gonna try and beautify myself. I'm playing with my hair and stuff. I'm a little offended.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah, let's go
We're
back.
all offended. All right. I rolled a 14.
Okay, so now you are also noticing that weird burnt smell of the fog.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna smell my tea. And I'll smell like. No, it's not the tea. What is that?
Well, I roll for insight for like a gut feeling about this fog, but how bad does this feel to me?
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. 24.
You know that this is the smell of pitch burning.
Like
Alright.
an ominous feeling though behind it.
Can
or-
we?
It makes your stomach physically turn.
I think I would. Wait, what happened when you did yours? What did you
I
find?
can smell it. That's about
That's all you
it.
could do is finally smell that.
Yeah, I know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I know something smells off now.
I think maybe we should go check it out.
I think you might be right there. And while I'm doing this, I'm actually going to place a spell called Detect Evil and Good, and I'm going to see if there's some type of dark forces in the air,
I got detect
just to be
poison,
safe.
Nice.
disease.
So, all right. But that's only within 30 feet of me, so.
That is an impressive phone, by the way.
Do you like that?
Lawnmower
It looks like a werebear got a hold to it.
Oh no, a lot more.
It was given to him by the lawnmower man.
What brand is that? Because that's like a hell of a freaking promo ad.
ZTE.
Yeah, it's by ZTE can handle a hustler.
Yeah, so it's just on me. For the next 10 minutes, anything within 30 feet of me, I can detect if it's evil or good.
Okay,
So I can feel a presence of something's off.
gotcha. All right.
And I guess we're making our way up to the top of the
Yeah,
boat? Okay.
yeah, I'm coming with you.
Alright.
All right, so you all around the deck of the ship.
Mhm.
Roll perceptions.
13.
Okay.
And
23.
You two are up talking to the captain and the first mate.
Yeah.
You see these two guys come up from underneath with
Ladies.
the big ass door. Or ladies, sorry.
Yeah, get it right.
Bitches.
Whoa, whoa.
Rude.
What?
Hey now.
I'll fight
Hey, hey.
Roll your perception check.
It's my longsword. Time to fight with longsword and fuck beaches.
Okay. Alright, anyway. We're up on the deck.
Y'all were worried about me.
The fog,
Sante snatch!
the fog is disgusting, smelling like fire, and everybody is up there now. But can we hear them talking
You hear
about
them
it?
talking about. You can't quite make it out because where you guys are at, because the captain's
So,
ship wheel and everything is up on the next level deck.
so everybody keeps ignoring Burnley because they're like small. So I walked over to
Wait, is them
That's a
small
hard one to.
or
like 2.5 foot
Are they
tall.
s-
Yeah.
yeah? Are they small or you said like everyone else is small?
No, I'm saying y'all aren't paying
Oh.
attention to me. I've been like trying to get everybody's attention.
Oh, okay. With the hand
but
up. I mean, we
because
just got
y'all-
on the deck, so
well-
we have no idea.
Well, no, like everybody around, like the captain,
The
no
others.
one.
Okay.
So
First mate.
everybody, and y'all are coming up, but y'all still.
So
won't be
we
able-
see you like going. Do we
I'm just
see
doing,
see
I'm
them
just doing
going
this,
back and forth?
but nobody sees me. So I start walking over to the bow or to the edge of where you had told me that I could see the wall.
The guardrail.
And I put my hand up. Can I like touch the top? Can I get my
Yeah.
hand? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get everybody's attention because I'm trying to help.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get the captain on our side.
Right.
So I'm an artificer.
Okay.
And so while I was working in my little room, I had a little metal magnifying glass with a little head. It was in
Okay.
a little starter kit.
Yeah.
It had a hollow handle on it. So I
Okay.
used that, the gears, 4 pythons, 1 torch, and I made this little walking torch bearer
Okay.
that can shoot a little air. It can shoot this flame and hit the light, and then the light, the head can turn so it can reflect the light.
Okay.
So I'm trying to prove that we
Oh,
might be
like
useful.
that.
So I
Yeah.
put that.
In layman's terms, he made a flashlight.
No, I made a laser.
Sharks with freaking laser beams in their
Without
head.
Fire. But
Okay.
no, yes.
Okay.
But it's not a laser there, so I had to describe it. And I set it up there, and I can take like a bonus action to
Okay.
set it.
Yeah.
And then fire it. So what I do is I set it up there, and I just
Okay.
say, because y'all aren't listening to me,
Right.
I just tell it to shoot off one of its. I actually cast. I tell it to do. Where's it at? I tell it to do.
By the way, while he's doing that, I'm gonna walk towards him since we really can't
Force
see.
Ballista.
How is your detect evil picking anything up?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
What did you
Or
roll?
not Force Ballista.
I can. Any there's an evil or good presence, I can feel it within 30 feet of me.
No, you don't feel anything.
Okay. Well, and on that note too, I did that. I'm gonna also cast. Where is it?
So with that my little Eldritch Cannon, I do flamethrower, just out towards
Okay.
just away from the boat, out into the fog and all,
Okay.
and it's so 50. I can exhales fire in an adjacent 15-foot cone that I designate. So I'm not pointing at anybody. There's a 15-foot wide cone going out like that, and it just
Okay.
like
So as the flames go off, Shantae!
language, Nolan. And
All right.
I'm trying to get the captain's attention because we haven't proved that we can be useful.
Right. Okay. How do I do this?
Yeah, got him.
No. I'm just trying to think of the best way to go through and project this.
And
And reject this.
Well, here's the kicker. So you've got people in the crow's nests,
Yes.
and there's more than one crow's nest in the ship.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
so-
can't see that because of all the fall.
Right.
Ah.
Okay. So in the first crow's nest, you
Dragon!
Oh,
I was worried about you being loud. Wrong person.
I make the motion that you do when I cast Firebolt, and I just pointed at Burnley. I don't cast Firebolt, but I just...
What? I was trying to help.
Okay, so obviously there's sailors scrambling, and you were like, "Oh shit, it wasn't supposed to be that big."
Yeah.
And I also
I'm gonna pat him on
realized-
the shoulder like, that was okay, Brandon. You did a good job.
Also, while I'm looking at that, I'm looking and I realize that I
Okay.
may or may not have gotten a very critical part that holds the torch to the.
Okay, now I take another drink.
-1 drink.
That's
Oh, man.
4
No, 2.
out of the 7.
So,
Okay.
what do you want me to roll to see if it holds up or not? Well, so the Eldritch, that's not like my servant. Do you want me to roll something to see if it holds up, or?
Let's roll a Constitution on the actual device itself.
19.
All right, it holds up, but the lens is charred
Okay.
Oh god.
and
Okay.
quite crispy.
I'm gonna cast light. With a little speech to Shantae, asking for her guidance once again to give us a little light to see in the area.
Okay.
I'm going to create an orb that is above us by about 10 feet above me, and it should cast about 20 foot of light, so we should be able to see what's going on. So we can all clearly see where Burnley is, so we don't have to worry about his hand being raised.
Thanks,
Being
Ben.
ignored.
Someone put that below deck.
Oh.
First mate.
Oh man.
The goblin or what he built?
Both.
Aww.
Good idea.
Come now, it's just Burnley. You can't treat him that badly. He's trying to help.
Captain looks at you and says, "I don't need a fire on my ship either."
Well, technically, the fire was out of the ship. The big guy.
So two sailors grab you and your device and put you down in
That
the room.
bitch is red hot.
So you see them go.
And I smirk because whatever,
Because I can't really see anyway.
So
It's foggy.
they throw you in the room.
No, I see that.
Right? Yeah.
I go to the captain and
I-
I just mutter, I've heard good things about keel hauling.
Just don't flog me. Just don't flog me, guys.
Do you know how to dog battle?
Alright, I'm going to follow Burnley, by the way, just make sure he gets safe. He's okay.
Oh,
Shit, what did I do
there's
wrong?
two guards standing in front of the door with the door locked.
Oh.
Where he's at.
He's not.
Oh, I
getting-
can't get
They're
in.
not getting back out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Alright, well, anyway, while they're there, I'm hand against the door, my face. Burnley, if you need anything, you let us know, okay?
Move on.
I just give him a stern look, and I just turn my back on a hump and go back towards the captain.
So you two are still on the deck, right?
We're still on the deck.
Perception, I'm still looking out to the fog, not natural 20.
Okay, so from the middle mast, you hear the same thing. Fire!
I yell over, it's taken care of, dumbass!
Then you hear somebody from the front mast yell the same thing. Fire.
Oh gosh. So it's not from.
And I still can't
Them.
detect any evil or anything, right? Within range?
Oh.
Maybe I gave everybody a heads up to what was coming. They denied it.
So all of a sudden now you start hearing the ship's bell clanging.
Oh boy.
Okay, I look to see where is this fire they're talking about.
Yeah, I want to see too.
18.
You see a distinct orange glow in front of the ship.
20. Me too.
You see the distinct orange glow in front of the
19
ship.
as well.
But you can tell it's about probably 1,000 yards out.
Okay.
So
There's
it's
something coming.
there's
for us
something
on
in
fire.
Do
front
I
of you.
hear any of the commotion from where I'm locked up?
You hear fire.
Can I get a perception? Did they throw me back in that room or just below
Yeah,
that?
you're
The,
locked in
the room that you were in.
Okay. Can I get a second perception check to see if there's anything explosive in that room?
Go ahead.
Oh man.
16.
No, there is not.
Okay, good.
Yeah, for us.
Yeah. We're already going towards the fire.
I'm gonna need another one.
All right. So are you back on deck? Are you still down?
Oh yeah, I'm still there. I walked back up to where Rowan is. I
Okay,
still got my line of
So you heard the fire
Yep.
twice.
I resummon my familiar and have it start flying out towards the fire to get a better look.
Okay, roll a perception check
For the familiar?
for you. Yeah.
Okay, it has advantage, so.
Okay.
Let's see. 22.
It sees 3 ships fully engulfed in flames.
What the hell?
Okay, I relayed that to the captain that there's 3 ships in fucking fire.
Okay.
Right ahead of us.
1,000 yards ahead. So, you guys are still trying to make out what it is because, well, it's 1,000 yards of fog, pretty damn
Okay.
thick. But you see the distinct orange glow, which you guys know is a fire.
Okay, I'm looking directly now through my familiar and trying to have it see if I can notice any distinguishing marks of the ships. Let's see. 19.
Okay. What is the constitution of your familiar?
8.
Okay. Roll a constitution check.
Not a dexterity.
Nope. Constitution.
9.
It screeches in pain, and the only thing you hear is help.
So help from the ship.
Help from the ship.
The sh-
But it's that distinct voice of help.
We got survivors on that mess.
Oh man.
But there's only one voice that you heard after you felt it screech in pain
Wait, I felt pain from the voice or from my familiar?
from your familiar because it was screeching in pain.
Oh.
Wait, so my familiar said help or something on the ship said help?
Something came from the ship saying help with the voice that you heard very audibly.
But your familiar got hurt.
But your familiar winced in pain when the voice said help.
Okay, I'm rolling knowledge arcana on that because
All right.
I really can't make sense of that. Let's see. 15.
Look on body
Which part? Oh.
Yeah. You just don't notice that?
cam. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I just that sign.
Okay, so 15 on arcana of how does this work?
Because it was a telekinetic voice.
Well, I informed the crew that's there since Burnley's not here and the captain that there's.
Can we all get a check to see if anybody else felt that for any reason?
It was through my familiar.
It was
so-
through his
So
familiar.
just through his familiar.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if it's familiar or something.
You roll. Is your spell still active?
Yeah.
Detect evil?
Yep.
Okay. You still don't feel anything.
Well, that's 30 feet. So.
Well, and here's the thing: you guys are making decent time, so you're about 500 yards now, and obviously you can see that there's visible flames dabbling through the fog, and it's starting to clear somewhat.
So I'm gonna go. I'm in that room. The
Okay.
guards are still at the door, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to go back to those shackles.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take my little multi-trial out.
Okay.
Shave a whole bunch more powder. Like I'm shaving, like I'm cutting down.
Shaving like a man.
And I take because I've still got my Eldritch Cannon.
Yes.
The glass is burnt, but it still has the ability to flame on, flame off.
Right.
So,
Oh shit!
Okay.
Flame on! Picture that everywhere.
I take that iron powder
Yes.
and I lay it at the door.
Jesus.
Oh god.
Okay, by the way, on the
So
just
it's
my thing out
iron
quick.
powder. It's not explosive powder.
Right.
So it's not gonna. I know it's not gonna explode. It's iron. I have my little Eldritch Cannon. It lights it up. So it just creates this little smoldering fire right at the base of the door.
Well, I don't know about that, but I do inform the captain that we might need the goblin for that mess.
Oh.
Shame you don't have any fucking goblins.
Shame you can't tell me that Zigger in person because you really talking.
Meta.
All right. So
Send
the
it,
one
send it
guard.
by your broken owl.
The one guard goes, "You smell something?" The other guard,
Wow.
"No, did you fart?" "I smell something. What is it?"
Does the captain agree or disagree with me?
If you can keep that blasted thing, whatever that is, from setting my ship on fire, sure.
All right, so I go to fetch Burnley.
So do I hear this? Do I hear like the steps coming? Like I can? Do I hear them?
You hear them talking on the other side of the door. You smell something?
Well,
Don't
yeah,
you
but when
fart?
they're coming. Do I hear like the?
Well, I'm just coming.
Or do I hear? Do I hear? Can I feel? Can I hear Saren coming?
No. You just hear the
Yeah.
two guards talking on the other side of the door
Okay.
because you just lit.
Yeah. He said he was coming to get me. So
So, all right, roll a perception.
who, me?
Yes.
You're asking what we're seeing and hearing.
19.
Okay, so you now hear the guards on the other side of the door clamming, kicking the door, trying to put out whatever smoke it is. All right, you roll a perception.
8.
These guards are kicking the shit out of the door that
They are in.
they are in.
I just sigh because I'm pretty sure this is typical for Burnley. Okay, so I make my way over and try to get their attention. Hey, we might need the little goblin fucker up.
Roll a perception. Roll a perception.
2.
Oh my god.
Roll a dex.
Oh, shit. So 10-5.
Okay. They managed to kick the door open, and you are still by the door giggling your ass off as you get shoved against the wall. And you hear, little goblin fucker. As the door-
Nolan! I'm a fucking gnome.
The fire's out.
Okay. I grab him by the scruff of his shirt and just start kind of dragging him.
Hey, where you going with him? He set the ship on fire again.
Yeah, well, there's a different fire he might be able to help put out.
On whose orders?
I summon my rapier right into my hand. My fucking orders on the sit for the fuck of your captain, fucker.
Captain's orders.
I just
Use my
wait.
sword.
Bye.
Strength check to drag Burnley
Yeah,
around.
douchey.
Let's see.
Oh, so
16
sorry.
to drag Burnley.
All right.
Ratchets.
I drag him up
Oh
the
my
steps.
All right. Roll a roll a Constitution check.
And it's gone. Try it again.
Oh, doesn't even that
Constitution, 3.
Constitution 3 plus 6.
Okay. You take 1 point of damage being dragged up the steps.
Oh boy.
All right, you're about 250 yards out, and you guys can see that 2 out of the 3 ships are still fully engulfed in flames. All of you roll. Would it be
So, like, one is basically just smoldering now.
one? Yeah, one is just smoldering, but the other 2 are pretty much fully engulfed in flames.
No.
Be intelligence. What?
By the way, I'm pretty sure my detect good and evil is worn off by now. It's been
Then
10
you
Yeah,
can't
it's
read.
10 minutes.
You can't do that again, right? Because you already just.
Yep,
It's only. Gotcha.
it's done.
Shit, that's not
Not,
working.
not today.
Okay, where is your familiar?
Well, at least trying to follow the ship. It probably backed off a little from the pain it felt, but
Yeah.
still trying to keep an eye on things.
Okay. Please help.
So the familiar can hear that. We.
Right.
obviously
Okay,
are not close
I
enough.
try to have it get a better look and home in on where is this coming from. Let's see, 18.
Okay. There's no pain this time, but you hear the audible voice. Please help.
Okay, but it can't pinpoint where it's coming from.
Yeah, because there's just too much interference with the 2 ships still fully engulfed and the other one's still smoldering.
Okay, I relay that to them that I'm at least hearing help, but
Okay.
can't pinpoint the ship.
Can any of y'all see anything? Are we close to this fire?
Well, I clearly saw that.
Yeah,
How far are we now?
we're about 250 yards out
We're
where the
getting
fog
closer.
the
Is there,
fog
like,
is starting to clear, but it's still fairly thick. But you guys can visibly see the flames lapping through the fog now.
Is there a barrel nearby?
Make a perception.
We're going over them balls.
15.
Yes.
Okay. I set Burnley on top of it so he can actually see something and stop whining about that.
I was lying. I'm trying to help solve the perception, you drunk fuck.
I was gonna say that was the
Yes. Roll a Constitution.
I was gonna say that
You
was the
drop me,
nicest
I'm
thing.
gonna be pissed.
The drunker he gets, the
Oh.
nicer he is to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Oh no!
5 on Constitution.
Uh-oh.
But a 1 on roll.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So
Uh-oh.
you managed to get on the barrel just fine. He goes ass over tea kettle next to it.
No.
I see him going, and I throw out my little. I drop my little.
Oh no, it's on the deck of the ship. He just puts you down and goes thump,
Oh, on the deck.
on the deck.
Off of
Oh.
it.
Not
Okay.
all, not off of the
Okay.
deck.
Yeah, I know, but I was
I
gonna.
was gonna say, Nolan is
he
getting
gonna
the
hit hard.
shit kicked out of him.
Someone's
Drinking.
Do I take damage from that?
No. You just fall. Like
Just
Can I get a
Clumsy.
quick perception check to see if there's
Drinking.
anything worth taking off of him while he's down?
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
4.
I roll perception to tell if he's doing anything.
Disadvantage. Get the disadvantage, please.
11.
Okay.
Shit.
No,
Okay.
you don't see
Does he
anything.
see me?
How
Does he
close
see
are
that I'm
we
trying
to
to?
seeing
Yeah.
this?
He's.
Oh,
Don't
no,
you
I-
grab my ass!
Nolan, I was just checking on you.
Just checking your pants.
Nolan, are you okay? I'll yell from by the captain to make sure he's
Damn,
okay.
18.
18 plus 25 to tell if he's lying to me.
I really was checking on him, but I
Oh,
just,
he was checking on you, just not for the legitimate reasons.
Right. I asked them if they're okay.
Okay.
Can you, or no. Burnley, can you see anything? Burnley, can you see anything?
Can I get a perception check to see if I can see anything off
Yeah,
the
go
barrel? 14 and then
Wisdom.
so 14 and 15.
Yeah, you're seeing everything that everybody else is seeing now. About
Okay.
200 yards out.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a nice radiant glow of orange and flames every now and then peering through the fog.
How close are we to the captain? Right now?
Well, you guys had to come down on the main deck to talk to them.
Oh, okay. So we're hanging out with
We
these
need to
guys.
figure out, like, are we gonna help?
By the way, I got stance ready now. Like I'm almost getting ready for battle mode. The closer this fiery ship gets to us.
Yep.
Just so you're aware.
Oh,
So
battle.
I jump off the barrel
Okay.
and I run over to the captain and I ask him, I'm like, have you ever experienced this before? Have you ever been through these waters before?
Remember when I said there's more than just men that go bump on the seas?
I thought you meant the waves.
No.
I thought you meant like wakeboarding.
No.
Have you, do you?
I myself try to get a better look at the ships now. Again, trying to pick out something that stands out like
Are you
whoever-
picking yourself back up
Oh,
first?
yeah. Okay. I thought that was already established, but okay.
Yeah, okay.
I
All
picked
right, go
myself
ahead.
up.
Go ahead, do a perception.
Do I need to roll with disadvantage still?
No.
Okay.
I'll give that to you.
17. Just trying to. Again,
Your
pick out-
vision's a little blurred, but you can still make out what you were looking at.
At this point, I know I don't have anything to help for the distance,
Okay.
but my little Eldritch cannon, because the Mirror's Rod is pretty much worthless. Really, it's just a beacon right now.
Okay.
So I run over to the bow,
Mhm.
and I just drop it in the water, facing so it's kind of floating towards. And I just wanted to see if anything. Basically, I set a bait trap.
Okay.
So I drop it in the water. Do it. You want me to roll to see if the flame goes out or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
1 goes
Yeah, it goes up.
Every time I try to be true, it's
Okay.
screwed.
Well, my owl's still inspecting the ships again, trying to track down where this voice is coming from.
How goes the ship now, by the way?
Yeah,
15.
question.
We're about 150 yards out.
15 perception for my owl.
You hear the audible voice again. Please help.
Is it a female?
You can't quite make it out.
Well, and only I can hear it.
Alright, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I at least
Yeah,
relay
we don't
that
have
there's
no
still a
idea who's on
voice.
the ship.
I know.
Right.
My mind
Oh, he
just
did say
went to that.
survivors, but that's
Yeah,
it. That's all we
that's
know.
it. Survivor.
Well, I've been mentioning now that there's some kind of voice asking for help on this ship.
Okay.
Help, please.
But you did pick up that it's not coming from any of the 3 ships.
What?
Okay, I also relay that to them.
So you're hearing a voice that's not there on those ships that are in danger for help.
Nolan, how many have you had again?
Yeah, that's a good
You're
question.
okay, right?
Not
Great
enough.
question.
Dolan, are you seeing 3 ships or 6 ships?
You should change his name.
I roll Arcana to.
No, no.
You know,
Oh, I thought you said Nolan.
No,
I didn't say
on-
Nolan.
I'm on,
Oh.
I'm
No.
on some new meds, and so I kind of stuck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. If I say something weird, I probably said what you were thinking. Just yeah, I said
I
no.
thought like your character was changing his name.
No,
I
I
just piss him off.
stuttered. No, I just.
I roll for Arcana to try to, put 2 and 2 together of a telepathic voice involving ships. Trying to see if I recall some kind of magical creature or monster. 13.
No, but it is an incredibly calming voice.
Very weird.
Yeah, I relay that to Saren at least, because this is definitely starting to be out of my wheelhouse. Shantae, tell you anything about this?
Can Nolan sense? I know Nolan's getting words coming. Like, it's not coming from the boat. ships.
Right.
Can he get a general direction? Like, can he, or is it just like all around him, like he just hears it?
Well, it's the familiar keeps doing circles around where these burning ships are at.
Okay, the familiar's doing it, but they're
Yeah.
not.
So the familiar's hearing the voice, and it's being obviously there's you guys aren't going to be able to tell until you get there. So
All right. Okay.
Alright. Well, familiar and other perception. Let's see, 16.
okay, so it's between the two ships that are on fire, but it's just a little ways ahead, and the ships are now starting to burn down because it's been a minute to get where you guys are at. And you're about a football field away, so you can see that the one ship is almost burnt out and half sank, and the other two are half sinking and still somewhat on fire, but they're almost out. So the light source has come down quite a bit. And you're seeing that there's like the lifeboats and stuff that they would have on the ships, but they all seem to be fairly empty.
Is there anything else other than these burning ships and boats out there?
Not that you can see.
Try to see.
Mm-hmm.
My spyglass, I don't know.
Can I reach something on the mast to start climbing? Am I tall enough to reach something?
There's the rigging that goes up to the.
I know, but is it low enough that I can try to grab on it too?
Yeah.
So I realized, like, hey, I've been hanging out below.
Right.
I'm like, So I'm going to start climbing to the top.
Okay.
I'm going to start climbing up to the crow's nest.
Do a dex check.
7.
Okay.
And you need my-
-5.
Yeah, so 2.
So you grab a hold of the rigging and get tangled up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm a little guy. I can't do that.
Let's see. I look around for Burnley.
Okay.
Let's see. 19.
You notice goblin fucker tangled up in the rigging.
It's gnome!
E.T. phone gnome.
Hey, Tinker Toes.
That's better! Can you help me out, Nolan?
Okay, I try to get him untangled.
Okay.
Probably roll dexterity. Let's see. 16.
Okay. He completely picks you up, turns you around, and sets you back on your feet.
Back down.
I'm not going to try that again. Nolan, can I suggest possibly climbing the crow's foot? You're pretty tall. You might get a little bit of advantage there.
Can you tinker anything together to help see better?
Yeah.
Telescope,
I have-
periscope thing.
Yeah, 1
Acrobatics.
second. Let me see what I got here. I'll be right back.
Oh yes. Harlow is pretty agile. Why don't you have her climb? Right, dear. You can do it. And I do a nice little pat.
Go ahead.
She's always trying to touch me.
Roll a dex.
Oh, shit. 5,
You
right? Well, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus the, okay.
So you get slightly tangled up in the rigging. You guys are having
Wait,
a
I
fucking
have,
time with this rigging.
Acrobatics, I got 6. And
Oh, right. Acrobatics, so that'd be an 8.
8.
Okay.
Better.
You got tangled up, and then you managed to get yourself untangled.
That's right. And I just, did the superhero landing.
Superhero landing.
Yeah. Alright.
So,
that didn't work out.
All right. So, you all of a sudden hear one of the guys from the crow's nest. Survive a boat! Survivor! 1!
Okay, I'll try to find that. Look out. 23.
Okay. You see a boat that's between the two that are almost sunk. And you see it looks like a big clump of fur moving, but not moving that fast.
Okay, I have my owl start flying closer and getting a better look. Oh, dang. 11.
Okay. It just literally looks like a big clump of fur, kind of like not walking that great
How close are we to it?
in the boat. You guys are still about 50 yards out. You can make it out now, but you can still see that it just looks like a clump of fur, like staggering, trying to walk in a boat.
Okay.
And how many yards away are we now?
About 50 yards.
50 yards. Okay.
Okay. Well,
You're literally coming on the other side of the ship that is already sunk, and you're avoiding the other two ships that are still somewhat on fire, but they're almost out because they're half sunk. But you guys can clearly see that there's a boat, and it looks like a figure that's covered in fur.
Can I get a perception check to see if there's maybe a safe way to get from one boat to the other?
Yeah, go ahead.
16.
You can tell that once you're past the boat that you guys can pretty much just come to a stop and drop anchor there to grab whatever it is out.
okay. Oh, right. I don't know that. Well, okay. I'll roll perception for the same.
All right.
Because I'm just kind of like in awe right now. I'm trying to take it all in.
12?
Figure out
Yeah.
what I'm tinkering.
Yeah, basically the same thing.
Okay. I go over to the captain to relay that. Maybe convince him to drop anchor for the moment.
Okay.
When we get close enough.
On my mark, mates! Drop anchor! Drop anchor! And you all of a sudden you feel the whole entire ship just lurch
See, and this is why I was ready for it.
Uh-huh.
I was already in battle mode.
and stop, almost
ready for
dead in
that
the
too.
water, and you see like the ice crystals and stuff come falling down from the
Roll for
crow's nest.
dexterity.
No, because now it all you guys hear is just the flames crackling on the boats, and it is deathly quiet. All you roll perception checks.
23.
19.
12.
Please help. And you all know that it's coming from that survivor's boat. And it looks like a bearskin rug.
So, Nolan said Tinker Toad should help.
Well, I was hoping you'd make like a telescope or something.
So, not only do I have Eldritch Cannon, also, I also have Homunculus Servant. So that piece of gold that I got at the beginning of our journey.
Yes.
It was worth 100.
Yes.
It's exactly how much of a gold chunk I need
Okay.
to create a Homunculus Servant.
Okay.
So, I'm sitting there at Tinker, and you see me, I'm like whirling around, and you start seeing boots, and then you start seeing pirate pants, and it starts filling up, and you see a red and black belt come up, and then all of a sudden you see a tattoo on the arm, and it looks like a bird, and it's coming up. And I create Sparrowjack!
Jack.
Sparrow Jack.
Nice.
We do not want trademark infringement.
All right.
So I've created a Homunculus Pirate Servant.
Okay.
And I tell the captain, I say, look, this is my homunculus servant. He can do a lot of really great, he can help us. So I am going to give you command of this pirate, and you can tell it what to do. I'm trying to gain trust with the captain and show him, and because he'll know more about this than I will.
Whatever magic fairy dust that you're doing. Fine, whatever. Just
Okay.
it better not cause havoc on my ship.
I will still eyeing the survivor boat, trying to get a better look. 20.
Oh, and that
Two.
just that gets an extra, that gets its own turn.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
You guys can tell that it's a survivor. It looks like a bearskin rug, but it's a humanoid.
Okay.
May I suggest sending Sparrowjack?
Okay, how are you guys gonna do this?
So it's like right next to our boat, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably drop like a
Wow.
rope ladder or something.
It can move and do all that stuff, so I can send it
I
down.
look
I can
around
send it
for a
within
rope ladder.
range
Okay.
of...
Yeah, dang. 11.
What are you doing? Oh, the rope ladder.
So I don't see anything with 11.
Oh no! There's a rope ladder literally next to the guardrail of the ship.
Okay. I grab the rope ladder and I make sure it's secure and toss it over to help us get to the ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna help him with that too, to help him toss it. I see what he's got going on. I agree, and just
All right. And you got Sparrowjack.
Sparrowjack. Well, I've told Sparrowjack to go and help with retrieving or checking out what this furball is.
Okay.
Sparrowjack is following. It's going to follow. I've told it to do whatever Saren and Nolan tell it to do.
Okay. All right. So the captain is just like, make sure there's no threat, and if it's a survivor, bring it back to the ship.
All right, so I start climbing down to the boat.
Okay, you're going with Sparrow Jack.
Well, I'm not. I'm just choosing to ignore whatever.
All right.
he made.
Roll a Constitution, then a Dexterity.
He's choosing to ignore Sparrow Jack, I Robot.
8 Constitution.
Okay.
AI.
And wow, natural 20 on Dexterity plus 5.
All right,
25.
you got double vision, but you're managing to climb down.
Oh,
rather efficiently.
You're doing great, Nolan.
I'm going to give you the stats for Sparrow Jack. Roll a Dexterity.
He has his own stats.
Well, then roll a Dexterity.
So Dex is 15, gets a +2 modifier, so 15.
All right. Okay. So you see these two going down the side of the ship, and it's quite a distance down because it's a fairly big ship. All right. You roll a Dexterity.
Ah, dang, 1.
Okay. You managed to miss your footing on the last rung of the rope ladder and fall into the boat.
Oh.
Any damage?
Roll a d4.
He's drunk. He should be loose and limber.
Yeah.
Okay, take 3 damage for falling into the ship.
Man.
Or falling into the boat.
Nolan, are you okay, dear?
And
You almost had it,
roll an
Nolan.
intelligence check.
9.
Okay. You hear the audible voice louder now. I mean you no harm. Please help.
I roll insight just to verify if that's really true or not. 22.
It's coming from inside your head, but you can tell that it's coming from the pile of bearskin rug.
Oh yeah, but like, is there truth to that?
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
All right, I pick myself up
All right.
and I make. my-
Roll a dex for Sparrow Jack.
0.
Oh.
Oh, no,
Jack.
whoa, hold on. I'm thinking of me. Sorry. 7.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sparrow Jack
So,
drops into the boat,
I don't.
and
What?
you hear the same thing. I mean you no harm. Please help.
Okay, so I make my way over to the bearskin rug to see
Okay.
who or what we're dealing with.
All right. So.
I'm like,
Got my long
This is what you see
got my longbow.
nestled in the bearskin rug, very badly wounded. This one, right here. This little
grape
grape smuggler.
smuggler.
Is
can you hold it up the other way, please?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, he's so cute.
Barks.
Is that Shantae Snatch?
language.
And you see this thing literally
Yikes.
twitching and shivering.
Okay,
And it appears to be very badly wounded.
I roll Arcana on what the fuck is this squid thing?
What does Arcana mean?
Magic.
It's magic knowledge, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got 11.
Well, Arcana is magic in general, right?
Yeah.
It is a gnome squidling.
You don't know that yet.
It's actually
We don't
the-
know that yet.
well, you know that this is the bastard child of a mind flayer and a gnome offspring.
What? Why?
Yeah, I just
And they are despised by either race.
Oh man.
oh,
I don't
It's
know
the-
what to do with
so-
this legit.
Illegitimate snatch!
I roll Arcana, just trying to recall what I can about gnome squidlings and a bit more, like danger, diet, things like that. What do I need to know or fear about this weird fucking thing? 16.
Right now, nothing other than it's pleas for help. Because it's you can clearly tell that it's injured, but it's communicating you telepathically to letting you know that this is it just needs help.
Are you gonna yell up and let us know what you found?
Are they within distance that they could hear me?
Oh yeah, you can yell out from the boat.
Well,
I mean, it's only like 2 stories down into the boat.
What was the thing called? A gnome what?
It's a gnome squidling.
Gnome
Yep.
Well, I honestly don't know how to explain this, so I'm gonna try to carefully gather it up in that bundle of bear skin it has.
Yes.
Sure, you don't want the non-sentient disposable bean to do that.
Well, how tall is he? Like, isn't
He's
it a
the
monkey?
size of Sparrow Jack. I
Human size.
I made him twice and a quarter as tall as me. I'm 2.5 feet
Okay.
tall.
Well, all right.
Just saying. If you want to take the fucking hit points if it goes bad, go fucking.
I'll roll intelligence on that. Do I decide to go with Sparrow Jack or do I just grab it myself?
Well, first, before you do that, give me a Constitution check.
Oh. Dang, that was a good roll.
Constitution, it's fine.
Okay, let's see. Constitution 21.
Okay. All right. So you're no longer seeing double vision, and you appear to be sobering up.
That
No,
probably
it's
kind of-
sobering! Yay!
10, 25. I sobered the fuck up.
Language.
Well,
Please.
just intelligence of, do I think it's a better idea to have Sparrow Jack grab this thing? 17, so not natural 20. Okay, then I'm going to decide, yeah, maybe Sparrow Jack should try to grab it.
Roll a perception again.
18.
For some reason, you're drawn to this thing.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, we don't know that yet.
Damn it, baby.
Flag's
Chill
not
out.
going to be the only thing that's hard.
Sorry.
Damn it,
I
baby.
don't know if that's-
Oh yeah, score.
Am I aware of, or well, I guess...
Like you're drawn to this thing like you have to protect it.
I'm going to roll insight on whether that's natural or unnatural on me.
Okay.
Like, do I feel something strange about that, or is it just I want to help this thing?
But no, your heart's two sizes too small.
19.
You want to legitimately help this thing, which is something you've not felt in a very long time. And you're conflicted by this a lot.
God, I really wish the captain was looking through a telescope and saw a tear from his crusty old ass.
One single.
Har, it's driving me nuts.
Well, I still ask Sparrow Jack to carefully pick this thing up in the bundle of bear
Yeah.
skin.
Remember,
Okay.
I told it to follow everything that you do to a T.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
All right.
it probably needs to roll dexterity.
Yeah.
Or-
9, 11.
Okay, so it really gently scoops this thing up in the contents of this bearskin rug thing, and y'all start making your way back up the ladder. Roll a couple of dexes, and then
Actually, I'm going to try and help pull them up with the rope as well. So
Okay.
I dropped it just so they can not have to worry about dropping anything.
Okay,
We need
so
two people to
you-
help, or you guys?
yes, you're gonna need two people to pull because there's two people on there.
that's 12 on my dexterity.
Okay,
Hit my folder.
we'll re-roll it then.
4?
Or, use this handy dandy.
Oh, that
rolling
thing.
ball.
11.
All right, so you guys are pulling the
And I
rope
got
up.
15, so.
Yep, you guys are good. All right, one more dex for each of you.
You give me a roll 2 or 1 for the
Yeah.
24.
7, 9.
All right,
19.
so you guys get it back up there, and now you guys see this thing.
Ah!
in
I'm just kidding.
in the bearskin rug wrap.
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
Did you get it to the face?
Fucking sexy.
Well, I
I
just,
just go, aw,
Did you guys-
little fella.
Okay.
overhead on
Gotcha.
I turn
Okay.
Burnley and just say, well, say hello to a gnome squidling.
Oh
But
Hi,
you're-
little one.
you despise
And
these
I'm
'cause
all
they're not
excited.
pure gnome.
I'm not really sure.
You
what I
despise
thought.
these because they are not pure gnome.
no! So, interesting fact: I'm not from this world, so I don't have any clue about any of that. I'm learning as I go.
Okay,
Yep, that's
All right.
in my backstory that I sent you.
gotcha.
Ah.
Not
So-
from this plane.
Yes, I am not. I am from Rancho Noma, so I have dropped in here. I'm still learning these races, so I'm
Okay.
actually neutral on that.
I'm
Gotcha.
looking at it to see how strong it is,
It's literally shaking and shivering because it's wounded.
but like.
Okay.
Is your bow still drawn, by
so
the way?
since
at
I
this
am
point?
a gnome,
I
and
do
I
still
don't
have
have any. Like,
No, I don't, because
it's
I
a
helped
gnome.
you.
Oh,
I
that's
hear
right, you
no.
had
I go up to try to like talk to it because I can speak common and
That's
gnomish.
Okay.
So I go up to it and I just ask him like, "Are you okay? Can we get a name? Can we help you in any way?"
Okay. Roll perception.
5, and then wisdom, right?
Yep.
So 6.
Okay. You hear very audibly. I mean you no harm. Please help.
What can we help you with?
I look it over for injuries perception. 23.
You notice that there's a big gash on the back of its head, and it's bleeding
Aww.
green blood.
Guys, it's bleeding. If somebody doesn't help it, we're probably not going to find out what it needs help with.
Alright, I look to Nolan and everyone else. I'm like, may I? Is it okay if I help you?
Do your thing, Rosie.
I'm gonna cast Cure
Thank you
Wounds
for
once
being
again. Guys, giving away too much.
That wasn't even me.
Alright, so I'm asking Shantae to just help and bless and just heal this poor creature who clearly has a wound, and we're gonna try and get him all nice and better. I'm gonna roll a d8, and he gets 3 plus my spell modifier, so 11 points.
Alright.
11 health points.
Okay. And that.
And that's the cure wound, so I'm on his head. It's like,
Okay.
SERYN, right?
What?
SERYN.
SERYN, yes.
Okay. You hear the audible.
I
Off
don't
the
feel bad
blade.
about saying it. It's just thinking about
No, you shouldn't.
it. Yeah, I don't feel bad about the presto now.
Dude.
You hear, thank you. My name is Keep. I need to rest now.
Okay.
Keep.
Let's let the guy a little bit of rest, eh?
K-E-E-P.
Yes. And then you see this thing stop shuddering and shivering and just start purring.
Can I get a perception check to make sure nobody else is wigged the fuck out?
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
Seeing this.
sorry, name was Keeb.
Keep.
K-E-E-P.
Yes.
K-E-E-P.
Yeah,
Okay.
keep.
So keep.
So 15 plus, so 16.
Yeah, they're pretty wigged the fuck out right now because what they saw was a bearskin rug and now there's this purple thing.
Oh, crap.
And y'all are standing around it going, woosah, motherfucker.
Kick it.
Guys, okay, so I turn around and tell everybody, like, relax, it's a gnome.
That ain't no gnome I ever saw.
Look, I'm a gnome. I know a gnome when I see a gnome.
Where's
And
your little...
Nolan said it was a gnome. that must be the gnome Shantae Snatch. I don't know.
I'm just gonna sigh at this point.
You roll an intelligence check.
Let's see. 15.
Okay. Once again, you're drawn to protecting this thing.
Can you do some kind of like performance?
What's
to
wrong, Nolan?
Get their
Uh,
like so they stop thinking about this,
Sure.
or would that
You can
be-
flash them.
Actually, no.
What?
So you're saying they're okay?
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Got you.
I'm,
No hard
I'm rolling
ones.
insight because just to see if
I'm still
is
asking
this
Nolan. what
am I
what's
really
going on?
feeling this concerned for this bizarre thing?
Yes.
Nolan, just accept your fucking feelings.
16.
Yeah. You're, and that's why you're so conflicted by it because for whatever reason, this thing is bringing back all sorts of old feelings of protecting things.
Okay. Well, while this is going on, I'm gonna head towards where everyone is kind of freaking out, and I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions.
Oh,
A
okay.
little blessing under Shantae's words. I'm just gonna put my hands towards everyone's like, just calm down. It's okay. He's just frightened.
Don't
trying to
worry
Go
about
back
it,
in there.
She's
No
trying to make
worries.
sure
Tell
I
that
don't
bitch
show
be
my
cool.
boobs.
I reach in. Oh, go ahead.
Anyway, in order to take effect, you have to roll a spell save. My spell save is 16 DC,
All right.
and it is you would use as a charisma modifier for that to get past that. It's not to take effect on anyone in the boat.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I'm just trying to sell everyone out like just it's okay. It's not gonna harm us. It just needs help, and we're gonna help it. Okay.
All right. So what did you roll it?
Oh, I'm gonna roll. You do
okay.
it.
Gotcha.
It's
Okay.
a spell save for you.
All right. All right. The rest of the crew is like, all right. The first mate's like, all right, you've seen survivors before. Back to your stations.
So
And the captain is.
Yeah. Now you little. Go back.
Is there any more survivors down there?
I have my owl look around.
All right.
16.
No, nothing. And the owl is actually a bit more relieved now. Like there's not the tension in there. The owl sending messages back to you now.
So I'm gonna go up to Keep,
Okay.
and I'm gonna just let it know, hey, I'm a gnome too. I'm here to help. I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm gonna pull out a ration, and I'm gonna ask it, are you hungry? Could you use some sort of sustenance? And
Keep is sleeping.
Yeah. I was gonna say he said he's passed out.
I missed. Okay, so I smack it. No, I'm
Whoa.
You son of a bitch!
no. So let me. Okay, can I try to calmly like kind of wake him up to see if he wants food or something to try to help him?
He's not.
He's out.
He's out.
Okay.
Purring still.
Purring. Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
So realizing that the Keep's knocked out.
Yeah.
Is everything calmed down? Like we're just kind of back to.
There's some people looking in
But like
the other
The
boats.
captain's not.
Yeah, the captain's just like
Okay,
paying attention to the.
I walk up to the captain and I'm like, I think I want to make you a deal there, old captain, my captain.
What's that?
So old Sparrow Jack here, as we once we depart and separate, maybe we'd like to discuss a trade as long as he's functioning when we leave. I trade you a mechanical pirate for some goodies.
I'll sleep on it.
And I will let you have the better deal since I almost burnt your ship down.
I'll sleep on it.
Okay. Thanks,
I
Captain, my
have
captain.
Sparrow Jack bring Keep down to the Burnley's room and to put him in bed there.
Okay.
I was just gonna ask, who is
So-
keeping keep?
You're.
So, do you
Keep,
want,
keep.
No, do you want Sparrow Jack to post up? Like,
What do you mean post up?
do you want him to keep to bed and stay down there? Like,
Well, I just tell him
He's
to
asking
put him
if
to
your
Oh,
bed for
roommate
now.
can.
no, I'm asking, do you want Sparrow Jack to stay over and protect the keep while we do our shit? You want him to post guard like they posted guard on my little ass? And also, so
Yes.
okay. Also, real quick, I feel like because I've seen Nolan like changed by this, and like
Yeah.
I see something. So I kind of feel like this little creature is really important. So I feel like we need to protect it. So I'm actually going to cast the last spell that I can cast for the day,
Okay.
and it is going to be Arcane Lock.
Okay.
So, if I touch a closed door, window, gate, or chest, it becomes locked, and only creatures that I designate can unlock it.
Okay.
It also, I can set a password, and if it's spoken within 5 feet of the object, it suppresses the spell for 1 minute. Otherwise, it can't be broken. Casting Knock, if somebody were to cast Knock, it suppresses the lock for 15 minutes. And the door or object, it gets a pick lock increase by 10.
Okay.
So it pretty much beefs it up.
All right. Cool.
So I am going to make sure that only
Right.
Saren,
Harlow.
Harlow, Nolan, the captain,
Okay.
and the first mate have access to the door.
So no Sparrow Jack.
Huh?
No Sparrow Jack.
Well,
And
he's
Sparrow
still in,
Jack.
he's
Sparrow
still in
Jack.
the room.
Yeah, and Sparrow
Okay.
Jack.
So he's in the room with him.
Yeah, keeping an eye on him.
But it works both ways. So Sparrow and Jack, if it's locked, so
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm assuming it would work both ways.
Yeah.
So,
I kind of sit outside the room and like, you know, do that sit against the wall and sleep.
Okay.
You know, and kind of grumble to myself of
Alright.
what the fuck is going on in my head.
You hear above on deck, because I'm assuming you guys are down and you guys are still on the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
you
still
hear-
there.
Polika! And then you feel the ship start to take off.
don't tell anybody.
I love that.
And the
Really? That's the password? You're kidding me. I just.
No, those are yours to keep.
It's kind of funny.
Oh, really?
It's kind of funny because every little note that I get ends up staying in my dice bag, so I still have one from my last.
I don't know if
You
you're
gotta
gonna
turn
read
it
it.
around.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Make sure it's
So
legible.
Snatch is gonna be in my dice bag.
Hey, y'all can see that?
yes.
That's the
Yes.
password.
Everybody knows.
If I'm not
It's a secret.
stuffed over.
What you get for showing the password.
Right.
So
I've always wanted one of those.
That's what I was keeping safe.
well, who says
Yeah.
you can't obtain your dreams in Dungeons and Dragons?
That's right. I'm the proud owner of a snatch.
I am now.
Welcome, boys.
Hey.
No, I scribbled that down real quick because I didn't want. I was afraid somebody else would hear, so I scribbled down the password real quick, gave it to the people,
Okay.
and then the first mate, the captain, had the little paper.
Gotcha.
So
Alrighty then. Okay, so the first mate comes down the steps into the hallway there. How's the cargo? Is it secured?
Yeah, it's secure.
All right. You guys might want to get some shut eye. It looks like we got pretty still, calm waters for the rest of the night.
I'm gonna go down and enjoy the rest of my tea. I'm all excited. Would you like to join me, Harlow? We'll finish our cup of tea now that everything's settled down.
Do you have any cookies?
I have some rations that are kind of like cookies, I guess.
I
You can pretend.
Are they hard tag?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're like
have a tea party.
Hard
like-
tag tastes like shit.
it's like
it's like the hard candy that you get like at the
Are
retirement
we still
grandma-
homes.
anchored?
Like-
or if we
No,
pulled
they-
anchor?
No, they
pulled
pulled
anchor.
anchor.
Yeah,
Hard
there you go.
candy where you go to pick one up and the whole thing comes
Yeah, the
out
whole thing.
of
Yes,
the
it's like
bowl.
that.
Oh.
With the rations, so.
Uh,
Rations.
Sure, I'll come.
I go.
Yay.
I'm
Like
gonna
a little
go
clap,
ask
all
the
excited.
captain if there's like a. Do y'all have like a junk pile that I can go kind of scurry through?
Not on my ship.
Okay.
I kind of slump against the wall and try to get some shut eye. I have
Okay.
my owl go to one of the crow's nests and perch there.
Yep.
All right.
After our cup of tea, so I'm gonna go lay down and sleep as well.
Okay. So you're
And I
sleeping,
kinda laugh.
you're sleeping. What are you doing?
And I quietly laugh to snicker to myself that I gave away Bernie's bed.
I am still.
All right.
I'm
I'm gonna
still.
go rest up,
I'm
too.
still up above deck.
Okay.
Looking for. I'm just kind of
that's
seeing if
right.
there's anything that I can that's free to take.
Okay. Roll a perception.
14 plus wisdom
I
is
think you had a +1.
+1. Yeah, so 15.
You find a bunch of busted silverware. You find a couple of wet cannon wicks, and you find a ball and chain.
I'm gonna. How many of the wicks?
Roll a d4.
That's a triangle.
Oh,
You got it.
shit.
You got it. That's
No,
right.
no. shit. 4.
All right. You find 4 cannon wicks that are wet.
4 wet wicks. Okay, hold on. So 4 wet wicks. How much silverware?
You found like 2 bent forks and a bent knife.
All right, and how big is the ball and chain? How much does it weigh?
It's just like a regular prisoner ball and chain.
So,
Like
I
a
make a
president.
note of that's laying there because I'm gonna ask Nolan.
So something he
somebody-
can't carry.
right.
That, but I'm gonna. Is it okay? But it's solid. It's not like the one that was broken in.
No,
there.
it's
No,
completely
So I
solid.
make a note of that because I'm gonna ask somebody to grab that for me.
please.
So okay. So I pick those up and then I'm gonna go try to find barrel or something that
Okay.
I could either lean up or in and crash.
Roll another perception.
19.
All right, so
20,
you managed
30,
to make your way into it looks like pantry area,
Okay.
and there is an open barrel with the top half cracked open,
Okay.
laying on its side.
Ooh. Is it sturdy? Like it's like
Yeah.
is it wedged?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's wedged in between two
Okay.
barrels.
So I'm just gonna go curl up in there.
All right,
Okay.
all right. So y'all are sleeping.
Mhm.
Y'all roll perceptions.
I don't see shit.
17.
That's with
14.
wisdom, right?
But I'm in a barrel.
Yep.
I won't see shit.
20.
Should I also roll for my
Not
owl, or
natural,
is it
20.
really relevant?
No, it's just you guys.
Okay.
All right, you guys are having some of the most peaceful sleep you have had in an incredibly long time.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And you hear the purr of Keep.
We
Aw.
all do?
You all do.
Even me, all the way up in the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So is this like a meta thing, or is it he's just that loud, or it's just
Telepathic.
It's telepathic.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
that's what I'm.
Right,
Okay,
right.
just trying to make sure.
Thanks
Remember, I don't
for
know.
asking that,
I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this world out.
Right. So you're all hearing this in your head, in your dreams, and you hear.
I remember that vibrating sound.
Does that come with a remote? You lush.
Why is the button stuck?
Oh my god.
Shut a snatch!
Language.
That's where the button was stuck.
Alright, so we got sleep.
That's what-
So you guys are hearing Keep saying thank you, and that I need your guys' protection to get to my next
Can I-
place, which is Tourmaline.
Can I get some sort of whatever check you think would be best to see if that can set something that I'm not aware of because we're both gnomes?
Yeah, go ahead.
6.
Nope.
Okay.
And that's the last thing you hear before you go into this most peaceful, restful sleep of the word Tourmaline echoing in your heads.
Aw.
That's a hell of a way to go to sleep. I
Yeah,
want that
I-
to happen in real life.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, you're welcome.
All right, so roughly 8 hours go by. You hear the ship's clanging of the bell, and
So, long rest.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
Hit points
Yep.
and all that.
all your hit points are restored. All your spells are restored.
Yay, 8 hours pass. By the way, can I just say that journaling is great for getting into DM because I'm just like, BAM!
That's why I said take really good
Nice.
notes.
Look, I even drew my
What are
little
we at for time,
thingamajiggy.
by the way?
It is 8:48.
All right, what are we on for streaming time? It's gonna be coming up close to 3 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, we're only gonna do like an hour campaign.
Almost 2.5.
Okay,
Yeah, keep going.
almost 2.5.
Yeah.
Shit, when did we start?
We got a little late start.
You're fired, Ricky.
Bum, bum, ba, bum.
How's it feel to be an intern? Intern! The
Not
intern!
even good enough to be an intern.
All right, so
Right.
Dude.
before we carry on to the next section of what we've got going on here, how is the pace going? You guys good with all of this so
Yeah.
far?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, I got my hit points still. So.
We're still breathing, so far so good.
I'm
Can I
not
just
dead.
say, hey,
Yeah.
can I just say real quick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go meta here for a minute. This
Yeah.
is only my, third or fourth time playing D&D.
All
I think
right.
it's like your third.
Yeah, but this is the first time I've done it like this. And I gotta say, man, I'm 35, going on 36. I really wish I'd found this shit sooner. Let your kids play Dungeons and Dragons, you evil,
Yeah.
hateful parents!
It's not the devil's work.
We haven't even ran into a devil yet.
But we will!
She's not the devil,
But
mama.
no, hey, but for real, you've made, as a DM, you've made this a wonderful first experience. So thank you
Thank
for
you.
popping my cherry.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was a little worried. I'm like, I don't see a book. But I'm like, wow, he's doing pretty good. All right. To me, I'm like, I want notes, so I gotta have my little binder and everything else. I'm like,
Can't
holy
push my
smokes, all right.
glasses up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ding! Ding!
you guys are hearing the ship
ding.
bell,
Uh,
hearing the morning rustle of.
I'm out! I'm out!
I was going
All right.
Okay, what's my owl seeing up in its perch?
Oh.
Not natural 20?
Clear skies.
Okay. But
So-
no land or ships?
No land, no ships,
okay.
nothing.
So it's just the morning bell, like, wake up.
Yep, yep.
Gotcha.
You roll a perception.
Yes, sir. Let's see. 6-17.
It's really fucking dark.
Good thing Jack Sparrow. Well, I'm in a barrel. Of course it's
Whoa! Don't you mean Sparrow?
I'm dyslexic
Well, that was
sometimes.
quick.
Don't you mean-
Hope you guys enjoyed the show.
Me too.
No.
That's why I was checking to make sure you caught it. Jack Sparrow, Jack.
Oh.
Sparrow, Jack.
Oh.
But I'm in a barrel.
We're really gonna get
Yes.
that censor button. In there.
Oh.
Like
Yep.
I'm sure, I'm sure we would have got cut off by all the snatches and Fs. They wouldn't see this part.
Don't gnomes have dark vision? Or
Yes.
Oh.
so it's so dark even he can't see.
Right.
Okay.
Make another perception check.
16.
You're sealed in the barrel.
Oh. Wait a second.
Help! Help!
Where is he at?
He's down in the pantry inside
Oh,
the barrel.
Oh my gosh.
This is worse than being in a bag of
Can we-
fucking holding.
You hear him knocking like that?
No, you guys have no idea where he's
Oh
at.
my god. Well, at this
Can I
point
get
now,
a? Can I do a dexterity check to see if I can make enough racket for somebody that might be walking by to
Sure.
hear me?
Go ahead.
I'm not there, so I can't say anything.
-2.
You're banging on it.
no one's listening.
No
Well,
one's listening.
I wake up and go to check on Keep.
Yeah, okay.
So I say, snatch to open the door.
Snatch!
I can hear this visibly because I know we're outside his door, so I do a little, while I'm doing my prayers to Shantae and blessings and everything else on the ship and everyone, so get my morning ritual going.
And you hear on the hallway, snatch!
Yeah.
What?
Help! Help! Guys!
I'm gonna go get something to eat. Go rummage.
Guys!
I follow her, so I'm also feeling peckish.
Alright, so
Help!
both of you roll perception checks.
Please fail them.
3, 5.
Okay, you guys make it to the
21.
pantry,
Help!
and you hear some really faint banging.
Help!
This looks
Keep
good.
is still sleeping, and the homunculus is literally just standing there, guard next to
The
it.
hunkulus.
The homunculus.
The homunculus, you mean the hunculus. Hey now.
Talk about huncules.
So we're hearing the banging or whatever. I'll go over, I'll put my hand on my ear, and I'll knock back. Hello? Hello?
What? That's a bear.
Make another perception.
Does that have pickles on
5.
it?
You think you hear somebody saying hello, but
Hello?
it's really, really faint.
Hello?
11.
You hear hello coming from over in the deeper part of the pantry. Really,
Seven.
really faint.
17.
All right.
It's getting louder.
Alright.
Help!
Oh gosh.
Did I just
Okay,
hear someone else
so-
snatch?
Language!
Sante snatch!
You're great.
I leave one of my rations on like whatever's next to the bed, like a stand or a barrel or something.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I leave the room.
All right. Roll another perception.
7.
There's a barrel in
I'm
the
sorry.
very bottom in the stack of 9 barrels
Ooh.
that seems to be making all this racket from the inside of the barrel.
What are you doing? Do I notice? Her?
You notice her searching.
What are you up to?
I'm hearing,
Help!
I'm hearing a voice coming from the barrel. It sounds familiar.
Is it pickles?
Dirty 20. I
Not
help!
Now you visibly see the barrel that is moving
Oh my
because she's
God.
pounding
Okay.
on it.
Oh, I don't see that.
No, you're just asking what she's doing.
What
All right. There's some noise coming from this barrel, I think. I'm going to go check on it. So now that I know which barrel is making that noise, I'm going to lean down and again, knock back. Hello?
Make it
Do
Do you need
perception.
help? Hello?
There's a knock.
6.
There's a knock on the top of the barrel. Hello, do you need help?
Yes!
You hear a resounding yes coming from the other side of the barrel.
Snatch me up!
I make my way to top deck.
All right.
I was gonna work it in.
I'm gonna roll a strength check to pick this barrel up first.
Make a perception check.
You got
17.
it.
Beautiful blue skies in the morning.
Beautiful blue eyes in the morning.
You pick up the barrel.
Yeah, I'm overhead now with this thing, and I'm about to just
I'm just looking like,
Okay,
throw it.
so
why are you throwing the barrel?
roll a
I'll have you out in a second.
Or you feel
Oh,
the
no.
barrel get picked up and you slump to one side and then slump to the
Do you
other.
need
I do
help
this.
opening that?
Oh, no, I've got it.
Barrel is big. I'm small enough. The barrel's big enough that I just brace. I'm like I'm trying to shit. Push
Okay.
it out.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm chucking it against
Clench
the wall.
You're chugging it against the
Yeah.
wall.
Oh God.
All right,
We could have opened.
Okay.
Six.
give me a dex and a strength.
13
Okay.
with my strength. That's 16. 5.
Okay. Well,
You yeet this motherfucker against the wall. Call wham!
Alright, snatch this!
Oh God.
Does it-
Snacks. What?
All right. So
Okay,
does
with
it,
that-
does it hit? Does it hit so that like I impact this way, or am I impacting to my side?
probably roll dexterity.
You roll dexterity.
3.
Okay. It literally impacts with you upside down.
Oh no.
Bracing yourself,
Mhm.
so you crash against the wall and then you slide down. Roll
the
me a
barrel?
d4.
Okay, I have passive perception.
One.
Okay.
17. Do I hear this?
1 point. You're crashing down in the kitchen part of the hallway in the pantry area.
So the barrel.
I grumble and go to check out what's going on.
All
The
right.
barrel broke.
Oh, the
Was
barrel
in it?
smashed.
Oh,
You're really strong. Have you
Yeeted
ever,
it against the
thank
wall.
have you
Thank
ever,
you, Rosie.
have you ever
You're
fought?
welcome, Burnley. And I pat him on his head. Like, maybe we'll use better language next time.
Okay, so I walk in and basically see that.
You're seeing this take place in front of you.
Can I get a perception check to see if anybody else is around that's part of the crew?
Go ahead.
16.
Nope,
17.
it's just your traveling companions.
I just,
Morning, Nolan. Housekeep.
Guys, I'm not trying to be mean here, but there's a lot of shit people and a lot of food. We might want to take a little. Could be a long journey.
Burnley.
Make a
Stealing
perception.
is wrong.
We're paying forward, Saren.
Just borrow.
9.
If we're paying
My help
forward.
has arrived.
Oh, I'm not peeling potatoes. I'm not made for this.
All right, so you guys hear thump, choo-choo, thump, choo-choo, coming up behind you, and you hear this big boomy voice of, "All right, grab an apron, lads. We're going to be making breakfast for these
Oh,
fine sailors
I guess
today."
those lads are good. We can go.
Oh, no, it's
I
fun.
grab
And I'm all
Carl by the
excited now.
shoulder. No, you're staying. Missy.
I'm
This would be
all
a
excited.
great
I've got
time
the
to go
apron
get
on.
Sparrow Jack. I'm just saying.
All right, so
We
now
don't
you
know
guys
that.
see this big guy with a peg leg.
Between the two of them, we got a whole set.
And he's got a scar going down the right side of his face, all the way down to the bottom part of his jaw.
Is this like the image version of Nolan?
Sort of, but he still has both eyes.
Oh, wow.
So,
We didn't
human
one up
and
you,
big
huh,
guy.
I got my money in Nolan.
Okay.
Well, I'm just putting the apron on. Hey, honest work for honest pay.
What happened to him after
I
he
like
drank?
this lad.
Good idea, Nolan. Let's feed these hungry sailors.
So
I'm
you
all
see
excited. I got
him-
the apron on. I'm ready to go.
You see him pull out basically like a mechanical hand,
And I am fucking infatuated.
and it basically turns into a peeler, and he starts going through and peeling
Wait,
carrots.
is this Long John Silver from Treasure Planet?
Close.
No, it's John Longsilver.
Great.
I walk
Watch
up
those
to him.
names, guys.
Silver John Long?
Can
Yeah.
you tell me about that hand?
Oh, Long Johnson.
Peel the rest of them vegetables, and I'll tell you all you want, lad.
Where
I
is
sit
that?
my little ass down. Here, I'll even give you a freaking dex check to see how quick I do it.
Nat
14!
Oh.
The one time that I roll a good dex check is for knowledge about engineering!
With long enough time of studying this, you could probably build it.
Is there anything that I need to know? Any type of special magic? Any special parts that I need to be aware
It
of?
springs, levers, and cogs.
He says you know everything about how to build it, so
Well, I need to make sure that there's.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a pretty
yeah.
simple design, but
so you said
it's
springs. What else?
levers and cogs.
Springs, levers.
Springs, leather, and cogs.
Thanks, man. I will help cut more if you can maybe give me some of these parts that might be on the ship. I'll help with lunch and dinner.
You're rather eager, aren't you?
I'm a tinkerer. Maybe I can build you something.
Well, well, these old bones.
Ha, maybe something to get the little willy hard.
Whoa.
Keep peeling that.
Keep being appealing, lad. Keep
Yeah.
being appealing.
All right. So, you guys finish up preparing breakfast, and for a pirate's meal, it's actually pretty damn good. Because it's like a fish and vegetables and
For breakfast?
for breakfast.
So Barnley's squirrel.
Yeah.
He's trying to recollect real quick. He's trying to think, or they're trying to think. Excuse me. They're trying to think, and they remember that the arm turns into a peeler. Did the cook tell them if it's like a multi-tool arm, or is it just hand a peeler?
Good Julian
Yeah,
fry chopper.
It's basically like a Swiss Army arm.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and like Captain Silver.
I'm gonna figure out a way to do Bruce Campbell.
Captain Chrome.
Oh boy.
Wink, wink.
Captain Platinum.
There we go.
Yeah, oh, Captain Platinum. Captain Platinum.
That's the name.
Oh, baby.
All right, so
Can I'm gonna go down after we've eaten or whatnot. I want to go
Okay.
down. I feel like nobody's checked on Keep, and I want to also go check on my homunculus service and make sure he's not malfunctioning because I'm pretty sure I forgot something on him. But I can't remember what.
All right.
Homunculus.
All right.
just get
So
Lon Chippendale bow.
you're going to go to the room.
I'm gonna go down and
All right. What are you all? Rest of you all doing?
Oh, so we made breakfast. Breakfast is done, right? Or all
Yes.
that?
Yes.
I guess I'll go get a sit rep from the captain on how's progress on the journey.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit with the rest of the sailors and enjoy breakfast and just be merry and enjoy myself.
And by the way, Arcane Lock is still going. It doesn't have a time limit. It's only till I dispel it or the door breaks. So
Right.
So just making that clear if everybody remembers.
Gotcha.
Thank
Yep.
you for that.
Because it is a new day.
Tis a new day.
No day.
What are you doing?
I am looking at just different sailors, and I'm looking to see like who the biggest one is.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm gonna tell him that one that's kind of small, a little bit smaller, was saying some shit about him,
Okay.
and then
You little shit stir.
Aren't
The
you
one-
chaotic good?
well, I mean, maybe.
Well,
I
I'm
could
just
change
gonna
that.
play whatever I want.
Yeah, just kidding. No, but I'm gonna go over there and
Nudge, nudge. Watch this.
then I'm
It's
gonna,
open.
gonna talk to
Remember what time it is?
10 o'clock.
Oh, I forgot.
It's open till.
Oh,
Um,
and it's
I'm gonna talk to. Try to get some bets going on these two.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put on the guy that's not as big actually.
All right. So, roll charisma,
For deception?
and then roll intelligence.
13 and 1, so 15.
You're good.
And what was the other one?
Intelligence.
Oh shit. That would be
1.
Huh?
She rolled a 1.
Yeah.
She rolled a 1. I just want to make that clear.
Okay.
Fuck you, dice.
Language.
Okay. So,
That's not any better.
all right. Let's see what we're gonna do this.
She gets a headache.
yeah.
All right. So you go to the you go to the really tall one,
Yeah.
and you walk over and very what's the word I'm looking
So I'm
for?
very charismatic, but I'm not very smart about it.
Kind of, yeah.
Good initiative, bad judgment. That's what we say in the military.
Exactly. You're just kind of do you like to fight?
So, you want to kick this guy's ass? I got money riding on you.
So he says, sure.
Oh, alright.
And he goes over and oh Jesus.
Trips on a banana peel.
No. He literally walks over to him, spins around, and straight knocks him out. It was a nat 20.
Yeah, boys. But I don't know because I'm not that smart with that intelligent how much money I have.
So this big guy comes over to you and says, what are you paying me? Because just knocked him out.
Just high five, my friend. Have you ever heard of it?
No,
Did
that's not how this works, Missy.
I notice this with my passive
Oh, no.
perception? Of
Oh yeah, you literally watch this dude go, hey!
I won that money fair and square.
Okay, I roll for perception to
Okay.
how did this start? 17.
You saw her walk over to the tall guy,
Said-
kind of do one of these things,
No.
and then just
I did not.
go, hey.
I grumble, but I sit back and watch it play out.
Okay. Well, here's how this is gonna work, Missy. You're either gonna pay me, or I'm going to have these guys who you tried to convince to bet on me show you what it means that having poor judgment is all about. Roll a roll a charisma. Roll a charisma.
I'm doing it in here. Oh, you son of a bitch. 7?
Yeah, 7.
Blah.
Moving out of one.
Double or nothing?
All right. Seeing this, I'm gonna walk over there. So I've been hanging out with the boys, having a good laugh, eating breakfast, enjoying ourselves. I'm
Good
gonna try and
God.
persuade them.
He rolled a 1. He bought it.
Nice.
That's right, you did.
Oh, for you?
You're not good. You're just lucky, and you own it.
That's right, I do.
Okay. So who am I picking on now, Missy?
That guy, he looked at me funny with that one eye. Oh, what? Not him. Not him.
Please do it. Please, for the love of God, do it. Do it.
The big guy points at you. This guy.
No, yes.
Nolan, no. Let's all just calm down. I think we've had enough fun for this morning, okay? Let's all
Oh.
breathe. It's okay.
What
We don't
exactly
need to
are we
fight.
betting, and what are the stakes
Oh,
here?
shit.
Yes, no. And I'm downstairs.
I wasn't trying to be a murder hobo.
So this is what's going on? Is he's pointing out to Nolan?
What do you mean this is
Ma-
what's going on?
Well, you said the guy with the one eye.
Can you get her to roll? Can we get a check? Can we get a check?
All right,
to
go-
see if she if he misinterpreted.
Okay, go ahead. Roll perception.
No, 17.
Okay.
Is she able to discern?
Yeah, he's no, wrong guy.
Okay,
Nice.
I got you. See, wrong guy.
Not that guy, the other guy with the other eye. Hello?
Okay, so he goes to the other guy with the other eye.
Alright.
Ah,
That's right.
this one.
Fight!
Roll a charisma.
Oh, shit.
Harlow, come on. Ooh.
Yes, better. 12.
All right, so apparently now there's a couple of guys standing around yelling, "Fight! Fight! Fight!" Jesus Christ! He rolled another nat 20. He walks up to the one guy with a one eye, and just straight up socks him and knocks him out.
I'm just chuckling because
Is his
I'm
name
loving
One
this
Hand?
fire system.
Apparently so. All right, roll
Caucasian version of
roll
One
an
Punch Man?
intelligence check.
Oh, please be smart. 7.
9.
9.
All right, so
No. Oh, what did
sorry,
we-
8.
8.
My mistake.
all right, so the rest of the guys that were yelling, "Fight! Fight! Fight!" starts throwing money into a circle by your feet.
Oh, shit. Does that mean I gotta fight?
No,
See, I'm starting to
they're
panic now.
paying
Everyone
you.
is like spraying it. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to calm everyone down. This is
I'm actually
not
a little lost on
I'm
losing
still
market
down in
here.
the-
All right, so the guy comes back and says, "Oh, finally, my money." Reaches down, scoops up a
I
handful
don't
of
think
it,
so, sir.
scoops up a handful of it, and starts to walk away.
How much is a handful out of what's there? What was there and how much did they take?
Oh yeah, how much do I care about it?
There was 30 pieces. Most of it was silver.
So that's what she has left now.
Yeah, she's got.
Yeah, how much out of the 30 what was taken?
You have 20.
So you earned 20 silver pieces.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this guy by tapping on his shoulder politely.
Oh God.
Excuse me, sir. I'm very sorry to interrupt, but it seems you've taken some of the money of my friend.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you guys possibly talk about what's owed in a nice and orderly fashion? I'm gonna say it's like as nice as I can, like a sweet old lady. Just like, you should probably just think about this, and we can talk and sober and figure out a nice amount for you for your services.
Services, I'm the one that did all the hard work. She just made the money.
Oh, I know, but I mean, it just doesn't seem right to take money from a lady that helped you instill all these fights.
Helped
All
me.
right, how about we just sit down, shut up, and have breakfast? Because this is a whole kerfuckle of any sort of mess.
Fuck off.
Snap.
You got your money. She's got money she didn't earn. Let's leave it at that.
All right, the first mate yells out, "To your post, you lazy bunch of scallywags!"
There's two knocked out.
I guess they're not going to make it to their fucking post.
Oh man. All right.
Job security, there's now two positions open on the ship.
Literally, everybody that was there just scatters, and you guys are kind of standing there.
Uh-oh.
Well, not me. I'm running downstairs.
Well, yeah.
I just, Marlos and Missy, I don't even know what the fuck you were trying to do.
That makes two.
But at
But
least
you
she
have
got
20
paid
pieces of
for it, you
silver now.
streetwalker.
The streetwalker.
That's fancy for prostitute.
Thanks for clarifying.
It's payment princess.
Well, I
I didn't know if
clarify.
Captain Obvious was in this campaign.
I wasn't sure how outdated this was.
30 and 30.
That worked out.
Oh boy, guys.
All right.
Mm.
So, all
Thanks
of
for
you
helping
make
me.
a perception.
You're welcome.
Oh,
I have to roll up some stuff real quick.
19, 30, 20.
6.
We're rolling for now.
Roll the perception.
3.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh, sorry.
It is getting hot in here.
That's
Take off
good.
Well,
all
I-
your clothes.
All
13.
right.
You got a bunch of sweaty guys knocking each other out over here.
Yeah, I keep looking in the camera and I keep seeing my sweat stains. I'm like, ew.
All right.
Oh, that's
all
what
of
those
you,
are?
Yeah.
all of
I
you
thought it
make
was
a dex
shadows.
check.
Dex check.
Yes.
What did you say?
I thought there were shadows on your shirt.
It's my fat
Dex
ass.
check, okay.
17.
24.
Okay, the
Kind of
ship
one.
lurches to a stop, and you guys manage to grab hold of something before it.
I had a
Burn
0.
me.
Before you crash into.
I grabbed
Well, wait a minute.
Burnley.
Right.
Homunculus Servant has
Oh.
14, so 16, because I made it down there with him. So this.
Oh, you're down
service.
there.
All right, so he snatches you up.
Yep.
Okay. All right, roll perception too.
I don't care what I grabbed, just as long as it's
Just
not
him?
the one I made mad.
Just him, because he's down there with the homunculus servant.
Nat 20.
All right, you see Keep literally sit right up from a dead sleep, frightened.
Yo, what's up, little buddy?
And you hear the voice, no, 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 no. Just
No-
repeatedly being,
No what? Can I get a?
Witness.
can I get a witness? Snatch!
Alright, so I guess using. So I'm just talking with Keith now. Does that connect? Does that work both ways?
You can talk out loud.
I can talk out loud, but he's only going to talk to me through the. Okay.
Right.
So no what, Keith? What?
Like just completely frazzled, rattled, just no.
Keith, we gotta
So
try. We gotta
only he
figure out
hears
something.
that, not like all of us.
No, just him.
Okay.
Keith, are you in trouble?
And just you keep hearing no. Just like rattled and shaken. Holy, that's all that's coming out.
Can I touch him? Or can I touch it? Will it let me touch it?
Go ahead.
Do you need me to roll for something? Or just
Just do
Maybe persuasion to calm him down.
so persuasion would be what? Charisma.
Yep.
So it's 18.
Okay. You reach out and touch Keep. Super slimy.
Okay. Oh, I got him. How does
Yeah.
How does he react? How does it react?
Just.
I mean, is he gonna let me take it, or is it fighting me? Or
It's literally just shaking, like his eyes are blinking. And
okay. So I'm gonna tell Sparrow Jack to continue to watch. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna make sure that door is locked so that it's still open, and I'm gonna scurry my fat little feet back up the stairs, and I'm going in search of Nolan.
Okay.
So I am now back upstairs, and kind of an odd how efficient the crew's working since the captain was like to your post, because apparently now everybody is like last night was commotion, and now everybody it's like the ride in Disney World. It's all just functioning perfectly.
All right. So now,
As far as you know.
you're on deck. You're on deck. You're on deck. You're on deck. Right.
Yep.
On deck.
Okay. So
Batter up. Who's on first?
yes.
What?
Whatever.
Owls in the crow's nest.
All right. Now, y'all roll perceptions.
Oh boy.
12.
23.
16.
All right. Y'all hear the captain shout in a frightened panic. Security! This is what I was talking about. Things that go bump in the sea. And as you guys look out from the ships, you see very large tentacles coming to the surface.
No.
How far away are we from?
It's probably about 50, 20 feet. 50 to
purple?
25 feet. No. It's flesh color tone. Coming out of the
Flesh color. My favorite.
I like. Okay, so I'm.
Funky said
Would I roll for Arcana or
So-
what to try to identify this thing?
Well, here's the thing.
Am I within 30 feet of it?
Nope.
No, you're 2 stories up off the water. And it's about
I mean, but the tentacles have come up, right?
they're still coming up in the
Okay.
water because you guys are still fairly
Okay,
deep. But you
that's-
can see this,
Okay.
and they're about 25 to 50 feet out from the ship, so you can see it pretty clearly.
Down the other way.
And there's about 12 of them.
Yuck. No.
So I'm calling. See this. I see the way.
Oh, you all see this.
Right. No. I'm saying. So I panic, and I run back down below deck. But I'm not running away from you guys. I'm going to help. I got a plan.
Okay.
So I've gone back down deck, and I've gone back. I've run down, open the door. Can I get a perception check on see how Keep is reacting to this?
Go ahead.
18.
Basically the same way, only now more
Okay.
visibly.
So-
Should I roll to try to identify what these tentacles are? Let's see. Probably intelligence?
Yep.
Okay. 18.
It is the biggest kraken squid creature that you have ever seen. That all of you have ever seen.
Okay, I yell out, "We got a kraken!"
Not ready for this.
Well, this is where we're closing tonight, so if you guys want to engage in battle, or we can.
I got one last thing I want to do.
Well,
So I want to make sure I'm doing everything I can to help protect whatever is because I
Okay.
touched him. So I'm going to remember some of that iron powder that I grabbed earlier.
All right.
I'm going to cast Enlarge Reduce
Okay.
on Keep.
Okay.
So do I need to roll for that? It's just second level spell.
Uh,
Or do I need to roll for it or not?
I don't.
What does it say in your description?
Yeah. What does it say?
It just says.
You roll.
Concentration, eliminate
perception.
action, creature, object, choose either creature in or is will carry. If the
nine.
target is
9.
unwilling, it makes a constitution
Okay.
saving throw.
Okay.
You're feeling.
So it needs to make a
Fright.
against your
Yeah,
spell
if
save.
he says it's unwilling.
Yeah.
So I try to explain to Keep that hey, you've got to trust this, trust me, and I cast Enlarge Reduce, and I reduce or I cast a spell to reduce Keep to about the size of my palm.
Okay.
So I need to know if he's going to be willing or unwilling. Because if he's unwilling,
Yeah.
then he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
What's your spell save?
What's the spell save?
My spell save is 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my mod, so 8, 11, 18.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's your spell attack.
No,
Yeah.
spell 8 plus proficiency bonus plus my intelligence modifier. So
Okay.
8 plus my bonus, 11 plus my intelligence modifier 5, so 16.
Okay. All right. He goes back to the please help, please help.
But he gets smaller, right?
Yeah, if you
Okay.
rolled that, yeah,
Yeah.
he's getting smaller.
Okay. And then I'm going to pick him up and I'm going to safely put him in my pouch.
Okay.
So that he is now with me.
Okay.
He's safe.
All right.
Did you say you wanted to leave off here for the night, or? Do you
Well,
want
that's
some
what I was
fun?
going to say. Is we can close with the Kraken
It's a
lurking
great
in.
cliffhanger.
It is a great one.
Marvel would be proud.
You're the DM, so wherever you want to stop
Yeah.
in terms of that's where you're.
I got a piss.
All
On
right.
that note, pee on.
All right. So, can we do a quick flash of?
Can we get some points tonight or something? Isn't that how
Oh yeah, we'll do that real quick.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm a noob.
Okay, we haven't
Yeah,
gotten
yeah.
the experience yet. We haven't even fought anything.
I don't know how this one learned. Did we get anything
We've
just
done
for the
a
campaign?
ton of actions and whatnot.
That can still earn you XP.
All
Right.
right, inspiration too.
All right. So let's.
Yeah, did
go
anybody
with-
get earn some inspiration tonight?
Well,
Let's end on DM notes.
I was inspired.
that's not really
Hey.
You guys inspired me.
Okay,
All right. Where is that?
a large kraken starts to rise from the bottom.
My gosh, guys, what a crazy night.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Man, we got to the Winter Olympics. That was sweet. Oh man, that's probably my favorite moment so far. Sliding down that pier. That was such a blast.
We need our advice for anything.
I like how anytime I have to physically harm one of my own teammates, it seems to work out quite well for me.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, not so well.
I'm trying to put the stanch in my bag here.
Vern,
hey,
you took some hits tonight.
So-
And it's all mainly your god.
That's kind of how I planned it working out. I mean, between his squirrel and shit and being
Oh,
small.
quick note too to the listeners, viewers. If you, for the next show, will be on Initiative Impossible.
Yes.
Don't make this weird. But this episode will be re-aired. On
Re-aired on
Initiative Impossible.
Initiative Impossible.
And
So
hey,
follow,
if
like-
you guys want to have some fun with this, if y'all want to play or have some fun, hit some of us up individually and give us some ideas of where we can take this, and
Oh yeah.
so we can maybe work some mischief into it.
Well, this one's going
Thank
to
you
be
for
going
working
for a
out the
minute.
mischief.
It's gonna be
And
good for
hey,
okay, so
yeah.
make sure to make
This
note.
is a long-
I made sure that Keith had plenty of air and all. Like, I'm not smothering that little bastard.
Good. Please
Come back,
don't.
like, oh yeah, he died.
Well, no, that's what I'm afraid we come back to. Is I
He's a
forget
little
to say
raised.
that. He's a little dried out.
A little dried out.
All right. So base experience points for all of you is going to be 200.
Where's
Right.
that
Experience points to the top.
at? And, oh, 200.
Which, if I were you, I would keep track. Like I usually put whatever level it takes to level up. and
Oh,
just add
yeah,
to it.
you have 6,500 since you're at level 5, so
Oh.
add 200 to that.
Only reason I say that because if you check for when you get your next level, it'll tell you the exact amount of experience you need. So,
Okay, thank you.
yeah,
And then just as a general rule for all of the working together as a team and helping each other out, I'm going to throw another 75 apiece on there.
all right.
35.
What about inspiration?
Inspiration.
I think that only lasts for the camp, for the
They
adventure
can
or
get.
something.
They can
so.
give the inspiration can be imparted. On
You can
this
actually use that
campaign.
point at any point in time.
Right.
Right.
Oh, okay, so it can.
So we got 200 general, then 35 apiece for team.
75.
75.
Yeah.
That's all
So
I'm looking.
if you want to give out like good boy points, basically you're more than welcome to as a DM.
Attaboy.
I'm not feeling suck at. I'm just it's general rule of thumb. If you were like, hey, you did really well tonight, 2 points for you. No points for you.
Pray on it.
Yeah, pray. I will. I will pray to Shantae and not her snacks. I'm gonna send you guys all a pamphlet on Shantae, the goddess of bounty, and you're gonna wonder when you say that how horrible that is.
Well, that's what we have Nolan.
Of bountiful.
All right, so give one more quick run through with all of the characters, so that way they still have who is what in each one of these. There you go. There's Heather's.
Heather and Harlow.
Sante's snatch.
Language.
So good.
Sarah Oland.
There you go.
Olin
Thank you.
and crispy as Burnley.
Also known as Tinker Toes.
Listen, Tinker Toes.
Actually, I'm gonna work that in because of
I love
that's
that
gonna,
nickname.
That's
That's
gonna
the
be
best
my nick. That's
nickname
gonna be
so
my
far.
little nickname. That's gonna be my little nickname.
Like, I like
All right,
that.
so
So far, I
now
was like, oh, yes.
we're gonna go through and do the sign off. Do we have a sign off yet for the show?
Yeah.
What do we got?
Keep rolling.
Oh, keep roll. Yo, left.
Okay, I think we get enough infringements tonight. We need to stop. We're at a limit.
Oh, is that somebody else's?
Is this someone
Oh,
else?
No.
song.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. Okay,
I wore the
Fred.
blonde hair today.
It's not like
Oh.
hey, all I'm gonna say is not like they need it. They're not touring this year.
Burn.
All right, so
Don't forget to watch for
we will
next
see you guys
Yeah.
next time on
Yeah.
Initiative Impossible.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.